Good morning, College Station, and welcome to
Kyle and Benji in the morning. How's it going, everybody?
It's going.
We rehearsed that so many times.
Yeah, this is the second episode of my radio show, the radio show formerly known as 21st Century Breakdown. Now it is Kyle and Benji in the morning. So we're going to
Let's talk about sports.
We're going to recap the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about how Mattress Mac is a menace and what animals Aaron Donald could probably fight, and then we'll hit on the Olympics. But first, we're going to get some music going, and we'll get back soon.
So let's go into Mattress Mac.
Okay, this man is a menace.
He is a menace. Every single bet he makes, the team loses. He has bet a total of $21.4 million on the last couple of major title games and such. It's 15 million since January 1st of this year. But yeah, he bet $2 million on the Astros, 6.2 on an Alabama national championship, which just, I mean, you know.
And Mac Jones.
He bet $2 million this year for the Patriots to win the Super Bowl, and he would have won $46 million.
Oh my God.
And then the Titans as well to win this year, $2 million. To win 14.4, and the Bengals, he bet $9.2 million. He doubled down too.
I know.
The original bet was like 4.5, and then he put another $5 million on top of it. So then it was interesting. We both found this out before the show started today. He makes the money back in the mattresses he sells.
Well, no, that makes sense because he gets so much media attention because of these ludicrous bets.
Oh, that's fair.
That, like, people are like, oh, I need a mattress for some reason. Let's go to Mattress Mac.
Oh, he just placed a $5 million bet? You know what? My back has been feeling a little iffy recently. Oh, man.
So, I mean, honestly, props for him. He's making it back. And apparently he hasn't been kicked out of the house by his wife yet.
Oh, that's good. That's good,
because he still has money to bet.
Yeah, that's fair. I think his net worth is like $200 million, though. God. He has the money.
Jeez,
He has the money.
This man, it's insane. Because apparently, one thing I didn't know is this man was apparently doing commercials back when our parents were kids.
Yeah, back when our parents were kids, he was doing commercials. Because he owns Gallery Furniture. That's been around for a while.
That's what he owns?
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought he's a mattress dealer, money launderer. I don't know. Like, you meet him outside the Target in the back alley, and he's like, you want a mattress, kids?
That's what you thought.
Not exactly, but you know what I mean.
No, yeah, I guess that's no. I looked it up yesterday because I was doing research for the episode, and no, he owns Gallery Furniture, which I thought was like a big chain. It only has 3 stores, but they're 3 big stores.
But apparently these 3 stores get him to bet against my Bengals and have them lose Super Bowl 56.
Yeah,
all I'm just saying is just because Tom Brady's not in it doesn't mean it's not a real Super Bowl.
I didn't say it wasn't a real Super Bowl.
No, you just said it doesn't feel like a real Super Bowl.
No, it was underwhelming. Like, when the Super Bowl was over, I didn't feel like, man, the Rams are world champions. They're going to crush it next year. I felt like, man, how long until I can watch a football game again?
Good that they lost, because...
Yeah, I don't remember which one that was, actually.
No, but yeah, I don't think that it's... Honestly, I don't think it's good to have an undefeated season, because you get that overconfidence, and you think you're supposed to win, and then David Tyree comes up and is like, ha, nope.
There's a helmet,
and
I caught the ball. Yeah. All right.
So now we're going to segue into a thing we like to call, which animals can Aaron Donald fight?
Yes,
so this man is a 6'1", 285, arguably the best defensive player
in the league
ever. Like... Legitimately, this dude can bull rush anything.
I would say in the league right now, he's probably number 1.
No, in the league, he's number 1. But I mean,
for sure. No, but I definitely think a bear. I think he could take a bear.
I think he could take a bear. People have fought bears before.
But have they killed the bear? Because this is to the death. You put them to an arena. There's no home turf here.
Yeah, but Aaron Donald...
You're putting that bear in 3-point stance across from Aaron Donald. And I'm saying that Aaron Donald's going to win. I mean,
I do think Aaron Donald could win. Because think about it in medieval times. They've hunted bears.
Yeah, but they had sticks and stuff. Like,
they had sticks and
stuff.
Just
hand-to-hand
But Aaron Donald
combat.
is peak human performance. Like back then, they were just...
bench press 500 pounds.
Yeah, they were just lifting heavy objects and fighting Ottomans. Not the Mattress Mac kind. But Aaron Donald has been legit, like, the best trainers, the best diet. This man is peak physical performance. I think he could take a bear. What surprised me, though, is how short he is. He is 6'1", which...
He seems a lot...
I can take Aaron Donald. I am
height.
In height, yeah, nothing
In a
else.
who can ride this roller coaster competition.
In who can ride this roller coaster competition.
You said a small gorilla, though.
I
right?
did say a small gorilla because I think a big gorilla would take him. Like,
I think
if this was like for the tribe, I think Aaron Donald would not win to a silverback. But I do think if it's a small, maybe an orangutan, I think Aaron Donald could take it. I know orangutan's not a gorilla, but it's still a great ape. So I do think that if it's a small, maybe juvenile gorilla, that Aaron Donald can take it.
Okay, so I just looked it up. How strong is a gorilla? A gorilla is estimated to be about 10 times as strong as their body weight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like a small gorilla.
Oh, so you're talking like a 30-pound gorilla.
Well, not 30 pounds, because 30 pounds is like a baby.
That's
I
like
mean,
a baby gorilla.
we could punt a baby gorilla.
I don't think we could
I think
punt
we
a
could
baby
punt
gorilla.
a baby gorilla.
Okay, but you're like saying we're going to kick a bowling ball.
Yeah, but this bowling ball is squishy.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
And again, though, I think Aaron Donald could take a baby gorilla. I honestly do.
Doug, what do you think?
That's good
Thanks,
insight,
Doug.
Yeah,
Doug is our stuffed bear that we have in the studio here.
that Aaron Donald skinned.
That Aaron Donald skinned, yeah, because... I don't know. Do you think he could take like a herd of something small? Like
I think he could take
chickens? Like
yeah, he could take
200 chickens. Do you
Rocky,
think Aaron
Rocky took chicken. Sylvester Stallone took a chicken.
That's fair. Do you think he could take like 300 of them, though?
Well, that gets to the thing. Like, how many does it become till it overruns you?
Yeah, it's like the second graders question.
Yeah, the second grade.
How many second graders
you
can you beat in a fight? Yeah.
Yeah. I do think he could take chickens. It depends, though. Are the chickens, like, going for him, or are they just chickens?
Yeah, you place this. So it's the same with the bear and the gorilla scenario. You're putting them in an arena.
Yeah.
And they both understand that this is to the death. Like,
Right.
either you die or we die.
Yeah.
So I think you take like 100 chickens, they overpower Aaron Donald. I think 100 chickens could do it.
I think they could. I think just the volume of it, he wouldn't be able
There's
to.
just too many chickens.
It's
Like, because you can't use a chicken as a mace.
You could use a chicken as a mace, grab it by the legs, and
I guess you could throw a chicken at other chickens.
you could.
Yeah, no, maybe.
I don't know.
That would be very interesting.
Yeah,
That'd be very
we'll have to
interesting.
call Aaron Donald.
We'll have to call Aaron
see
Donald.
if we can get him on the show next time.
How many
And-
chickens do you think you could take?
I mean,
in a
we're in
fight?
College Station. We got farms. We could probably get enough chickens.
We could. Yeah,
We just got to get.
You know
Aaron,
what?
We just got to get our Aaron Donald.
All right, May 10th, Aaron Donald versus 100 chickens on Kyle Field.
And if we can't get Aaron Donald, I'm best friends with DeMarvin Leal, so we could get Leal.
Facts.
I mean,
I think they would have killed the Bengals.
I don't think they would have.
I don't know.
I don't think they would've.
That's a question for another
Can a
day.
Buccaneer beat a Bengal?
Yes, you take a gun and you shoot him.
You take a. Oh, question over, guys.
Question over. Buccaneer beats Bengal.
Okay, and we are back.
Wow, what a song.
Yeah, it's a great System of a Down.
it's
Who
a
doesn't
great-
like System of a Down?
A lot of people.
Well, they're wrong. Their opinion is wrong.
Kyle, I have a question.
Yes.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Is it in San Diego, Benji?
Anyways, to the Olympics.
What?
So, the Olympics still going on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I forgot about that.
I think everyone did, honestly, because we just had the summer ones in 2021.
Yeah.
And normally we have to wait a year before we get another one. So
Yeah, and honestly, the Winter Olympics, they're more fun to watch, but at the same time, I feel like I just see so much less of them on like Instagram and stuff when I'm scrolling through.
yeah,
There's definitely a lot more like gymnastics posts and stuff on Instagram that I see.
Yeah, I think the summer one has like the big names, like
Yeah.
especially back a couple years ago. It had like Michael Phelps still, Usain Bolt.
Yep.
Had the big name people. I honestly couldn't tell you a lot of people in the winter ones. Maybe Shaun White.
Please help me. Who is the gymnast's name? In the that like dropped out from the
Oh,
top
yeah,
of shoes.
yeah.
I'm blanking right now. She's really good.
She actually just got engaged to a Texans player.
Oh really?
Yeah. What's her name?
Oh, I'm looking this up because it's gonna hurt my feelings.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's hurting.
It is. What is her name? Simone Biles. Oh,
That's
there it is.
it.
Wow,
That's it.
I feel bad. I apologize to Simone Biles
As if she is listening.
if
to
she
our
is
show.
listening to our
She
show.
is listening.
If she is the only viewer we have, which is, I think, factual right now.
Lions fans cannot get a break.
The Lions are just the laughing stock of the NFL, but also we feel bad for them at the same time.
It's a weird middle ground.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's like haters gonna hate, lovers gonna love. You gotta reject both sides of the spectrum and form a healthy middle.
form a healthy middle.
That's what I do.
Is that what you're doing, Benji?
Every day, haters hate, lovers love. I reject both of them and just form a healthy middle. It's how you put one foot in front of the other. Just get through the day.
I don't think that's healthy.
I think I could take Aaron Donald in a fight, though.
Are we back on this? Aaron Donald is a 6'1", 300-pound defensive player who is now, sadly, a Super Bowl champion.
Sadly, a Super Bowl champion. 8-time Pro Bowler, too.
Madden was making fun of me, too, yesterday. I opened it.
Did you get Aaron Donald?
Yeah, no, I got Aaron Donald.
I mean, that's pretty nice for your team, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to play him.
You could sell him.
And I can't sell him because he's an event card.
You can't, sell him on the shop?
No.
Oh, so you either play your 94 all Aaron Donald, or you don't, and you risk losing games.
Yeah, it just hurts.
Madden sucks, by the way.
Madden does suck, but it's so much fun because it sucks.
It's funny. It's not fun. Let's split the two up.
Or just get good.
No.
Yes.
I don't want to get good at Madden. That's just a waste of my time.
It's just a waste of my time.
I would rather stay bad and then just, be good at other things like getting women.
Because you're so good at that.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of friends, though.
I do have a lot of friends. I'm pretty good at making friends.
Yeah.
People tend to like me.
Yeah.
Unlike me in Madden.
Unlike me.
Some other stuff.
We can talk about movies. Citizen Kane.
Oh,
this
my
movie
goodness.
is terrible. I am sorry. People say it's the greatest movie of all. I actually got to do my report about that.
Citizen Kane is an awful movie.
It was so boring.
It's not good.
It's not good. I don't know what people are saying.
I think, okay, so I learned after I had to watch it for that class last semester. I learned, I think it's ironic when people say this movie is the Citizen Kane of our generation.
No, because it legitimately has a 95 overall on Rotten Tomatoes.
Why?
The thing I think that's going on is people have said it's good for so long, people are just accepting that it's good now without actually watching it.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. It's the Citizen Kane of being Citizen Kane.
It was boring.
It was so boring.
The plot was...
On Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022.
It was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. It was also on a Tuesday.
Yes.
And that is the first time in 400 years that day has fallen on a Tuesday.
So 1622.
1622. So that was the first American Tuesday in all of history.
So, we lost to Norway and Germany. I did expect that one, though. Because that's Norway and Germany.
Yeah, they're a lot colder than us.
Yeah.
But now, soon enough, maybe they'll just have less people to compete next time. Well, you don't know. So, if you don't get that, just move on we'll move on.
Okay, I actually have a story I want to bring up to you about the Olympics now that we're talking about it.
All right, go for it.
So, a Finnish cross-country skier suffered a frozen... nether region. I don't know if I can say that on air, but yeah, it was frozen. Like frozen?
Frozen?
Like frostbitten.
Did they finish the race?
No, it seems like he finished the race because he gave an interview afterwards.
Wow, that's interesting.
But the thing is, this is the second time it's happened to him. This isn't like a one-off occurrence.
The man just has a very watery nether region. You never know.
I guess that just sounds like one of the worst injuries.
That's very interesting. I don't think I needed to know that.
No, you did.
I definitely don't think I needed it.
You did need to know that.
Why did I need to know that?
Because I know it.
You know what? That's fair enough. If you know something, I have to know it too. By the way, XFL means Extreme Football League.
Because we're stuck in the 90s.
Because we're stuck in the 90s.
Extreme. We spell it with an X. We're extreme.
Because we're extreme. I'm going to name my kid something like, I don't know.
Extreme, wait for it, Lamont.
Extreme, wait for it, Lamont. That's going to be my child's name. That's a great name, actually.
That's a great name.
Legend, wait for it. Extreme Dairy.
Does that kill you if you're lactose intolerant?
Extreme Dairy.
Extreme Dairy. Even if you're not lactose intolerant, you get lactose intolerance.
You just look at milk and all of a sudden you're in the bathroom for 6 hours.
Make your bones extreme.
Well, Buffalo can go eat a piece of bread. That was my best comeback.
Thanks. Dang it, Benji.
I'm making things fall. I love Fall Out Boy. Do you love Fall Out Boy?
I do love well, not when they move their concerts cancel my tickets, and then I can't go see them with Green Day and Weezer. But I still love them.
Speaking of Fallout, Russia. No.
We're not there yet.
No. Almost there. Soon enough.
Let's hope not.
Wait. If we send Aaron Rodgers to Russia, he could overthrow
the
Putin.
Russians.
There we go.
Yes, we figured it out. Aaron Rodgers.
Figured it out. He overthrows everybody. He can do it there too.
Yes. We have someone from our high school going to the draft.
Yes, we do have someone from our high school going to the draft. Kevin Harris, the All-SEC rusher from 2020.
I kind of want him to go to the Patriots just for the fact that so Bradwell can become a Patriots.
Yeah, our old high school, Bradwell Institute. Shout out Hinesville, Georgia.
Has only sent people to the Patriots.
Has had 3 players go to the NFL. They've all gone to the Patriots. So we're kind of hoping for a Patriots for Kevin over there.
Would you rather, have to fight an orangutan once a year at any given point
this question.
with a sword? You get a sword.
I get a sword?
You get a sword.
Oh.
Or a chicken every time you get in a car.
All right, so I have to ask questions about like the context here. Like, can I just like grab a pen and it turns into a sword then? Like when
this isn't like Percy Jackson.
Or I have to carry a sword around with me.
You do have to carry a sword. Like you get a sword at the onset of these onslaughts.
Okay, so like all of a sudden I just hear ooh 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 ooh.
Yeah,
and I look around and there's a sword that appears.
No. Like when you sign the contract to be attacked by an orangutan each year, they give you a sword.
They give you a sword, but you have to carry it around with you if you want to. But
if you want to use it against the orangutan, or be able to get to it to use it against said orangutan.
But if I don't carry it around with me, I can't use the sword. Essentially,
yeah, no,
that's what I'm hearing.
You have to have the sword in your possession to fight the orangutan with it, or fight a chicken every time you get in a car. So like every time I pick you up from Starbucks, you have to fight a chicken.
I definitely think I'd rather fight the orangutan. I think that's just more fun.
Yeah, like, turn into like a boss battle.
Yeah, it's just like once a year. It's just like, why do I hear boss music? Da 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 da. Orangutan jumps down the stairs. Ooh. I grab my sword.
An orangutan?
Really? What city in America do you think deserves an NFL team? Think about like a city in America, right?
Okay, thinking.
What city did you think of?
Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay, well, you're just being a little butthole right now, but what would you name Des Moines, Iowa's team?
The Colonels.
The Des Moines
corn. The Colonels. Corn.
That's Nebraska, dog.
No, but they still have corn in Iowa.
No, they don't.
They have corn in Iowa. I
drive through Iowa every year.
No, you don't. Oh, okay, actually.
Yes, I do.
Okay, shush.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're not like known for corn. That would be
Iowa,
Nebraska.
Corn.
The Omaha Colonels.
Iowa's corn for grain yield is estimated at 178 bushels per acre. They farm corn. The Des Moines, Iowa Colonels.
Des Moines, Iowa Colonel. Okay. I have nothing to say to that. I don't know.
Who drives through Iowa now?
Still me. Oklahoma could probably use.
Oklahoma doesn't deserve anything. They're a trash state for trash people.
Oh. Well, you heard it here first. Live hot takes on air. Trash state for trash people. Oklahoma, you are. Alabama.
Why do they deserve a football team? They already have University
the Alabama Extra X's.
Extra X's? Oh, like chromosomes.
Extreme. Bring that one back.
The extreme chromosomes.
The extreme chromosomes.
Oh, okay. Honestly, if we are being serious though, on the city, I think is going to next get this team. I think it's going to be London.
I don't know. I feel like their helmets would look really cool though, like Union Jacks on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that would be cool. The London
could be the
Towers. Hey, we just had a moment there.
And then it'd be the Towers of London.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
That's some big brain stuff right there.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be pretty dope.
But then wouldn't it be the IFL? Because it'd be the international then.
Well, this is true, but we'll just have to colonize England.
If Mexico gets an NFL team, it really just needs to be the Avocados.
The avocado, not like the Aztecs or something.
No,
like some
dude,
like powerful
dude,
thing.
no,
No,
'cause
the avocados.
Then
'cause
they walk into
avocados
the
from
arena and it just
Mexico.
goes, avocados from Mexico, you know? Are we going to get sued for that, for me doing that?
You shouldn't.
Hopefully not.
I don't think any avocados from Mexico representatives watch this show.
You don't think avocados from... I mean, we talked about it last week. Simone Biles watches our show, as well as... Who were we talking about today that watches the show?
Avocados from Mexico.
Yeah, sure. No, there was somebody before the show. We were making a joke about it. Oh, Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin.
Yeah. If he watches
Dude's a big
the
fan
show.
of the show.
He is, yeah. He called in last week and he said that, and then we told him, yeah, you should invade Ukraine, and then he did.
No.
So, yeah, honestly, I would love it if football went worldwide. You know,
Yeah, so we could, beat
everyone,
every team.
But then what if we get beat? And there's no way you can do that weekly either. That would have to be like a summer league, and then you play like.
I want football to become an Olympic sport.
I really wish it was, because then you can play. Yeah, I think that would make the most sense.
Then we could see it in the summer, and then we could see America just destroy everyone, every single country in the world.
Imagine just like a country comes out of nowhere, like
because you have like Zimbabwe,
like Madagascar.
They pull up with a football team, and it's like, okay, they're looking pretty good for Zimbabwe, but then you have them like line up against Aaron Donald and like J.J. Watt and T.J. Watt and just get destroyed.
North Korea pulls up all malnourished and crap. And,
right? It's like North Korea pulls up, Kim Jong-un's playing center, and then gets just destroyed.
Demolished. He's like, why you no block for me?
Why you...
And they're just like, you don't feed us, dog.
You don't feed us, dog. It's like, bro, I don't know what a football is.
Obviously, Israel cannot play because...
Why can't Israel play?
Oh, because you can't touch a football.
It's not actual pigskin.
Oh, you're right, actually. I forgot they don't use actual pigskin anymore.
Huh?
It used to actually be made of pigskin.
Yes, I know that, but you think they still used pigskin. Every time they made a new football, they were like, I gotta go kill a pig.
You know, I can't say I didn't think that.
Benji, I think you have the big dumb.
I might be the big dumb. Call me a sucker, because I'm a dum-dum. That was a terrible joke. If you laughed at it, you are a terrible person.
What other what other like countries do you think?
Countries, yeah. What countries? Canada, I think. Mexico.
The German Blitz.
Brazil.
That would be a good one. That'd be a good.
German
football.
Blitz.
That'd
That
be
would be really cool. Yeah.
They only blitz the entire game.
Only blitz.
Only goal line man.
Goal line man. The French surrenders.
The French.
I don't know what they would be, but their entire team would just be white. Like
that's racist.
The color of their team color would be white, and then they would just run the ball the entire game. Let's make some other stereotypical country teams, shall we? Switzerland. They only cover two.
Swiss mountains.
They only cover two, because it's just like right in the middle, you know.
It's just right in the middle. Right in the middle.
The Egyptian camels.
The Italian pastas.
Ooh.
Yes.
The impastas.
Yes, do the Egyptian pyramids.
Egyptian pyramid. Oh, I was thinking the Egyptian camels, but yeah.
Camels works.
Pyramids works.
South African cheetahs.
The Stars of Bethlehem.
Oh, that was like a legitimate should be a thing. The Stars.
The Stars of Bethlehem would be really
Jesus
cool.
comes down to play wide receiver for the Stars of Bethlehem.
Dude, he plays quarterback, wide receiver, and running back.
Unlike Tom Brady, can throw the ball to himself.
Yeah, I'm very excited for these next couple of weeks to see. Well, okay, excited's a bad word.
Excited's a bad word? What do you mean by that?
I'm interested. Well, this is like the first war that's broken out. Since...
Bro, we were talking about Brady. What are you talking about?
I know. And now we're talking about the war. It's just on the mind, man. It's going to be on the mind for the next couple of weeks, and I'm really interested to see
why,
how it plays out. I need to fix my
what are your thoughts about Ukraine then? Because
what are my thoughts about Ukraine?
Because you just segued beautifully from Tom Brady to the war in Ukraine now.
Let's go back to Tom Brady.
Okay, we can go back to Tom Brady if you want.
So anyways, Ukraine is pretty good.
Who knows? Next week it may just be Benji in the morning.
Benji in the morning. Yeah, that's true. Kyle might be gone. He might be. He might be. Let's just say cold.
Benji and Doug in the morning.
Benji and Doug the stuffed bear is gonna be my new co-host. Doug and Benji in the morning.
Not with Kyle.
So anyways, today on our show, we're just going to be saying goodbye to Kyle. Bye. Anyways.
Bye.
I think we're going to go ahead and go into our last song.
Yeah, we're just going to hit.
Thank you guys for listening to Kyle and Benji in the morning. And we will see you guys next week.
Gigamaggies.
Gig 'em. We still don't have an outro. We got to work on that. It's just silence and then... He looks at me like, what do I do?
We do need an outro. We got to plan that.
Okay. I got it.
Okay.
Bye. Rawr. A little sleep deprived this morning, but that's okay. Who isn't? Who isn't?
Everyone's sleep deprived.
Everyone is always sleep deprived. You can never have enough sleep. The only time you sleep enough is when you're dead. Thank you.
This has been a PSA with Kyle and Benji. Damn. Okay.
Never
mind. Nope. You missed it. You missed the moment.
You missed the moment.
You missed the moment.
I'm sorry. I'm sleep deprived.
So we all know Florida Man, right? This legendary folk hero of the American South.
Well, it's like a lot of them, really.
Well, the Florida Men. They're a league.
Men.
The League of Florida Men.
The Men of Florida.
The Men of Florida. Well, this most recent Florida man blamed Putin for why he was speeding during a traffic stop.
Did he get out?
No, he didn't. He said that, let me find the quote here. I just found out that Putin just said he's going to launch nuclear thermal war against the world, and I was trying to get back to my house and find out what was going on.
Oh.
So...
How fast was he going, does it say?
It was going 50 and a 30.
Brother.
And he ran a stop sign.
Brother, you going 50? You said you ran a stop sign.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm going to be real with you. It is Putin's fault.
Of course it's Putin's fault, but like... you ran the stop sign. You know, you just go 50 and 30, and then you blame Putin, you might get off with it, but you ran the stop sign.
We've all gone 50 and a 30 before.
No cops.
Okay, let's hit up with these questions.
PSA real quick. We do not encourage speeding. All right, that's all I had to say. All right.
This is a PSA by...
what NFL stars would be really good to go to Russia right now? Go to Ukraine. Fighting the war. I'm thinking Aaron Hernandez.
Bro. Henry Ruggs. Anyway.
Ray Lewis. Aaron Donald.
Be
great.
Michael Vick.
I think
O.J. Simpson.
Oh, dude, I think Aaron Rodgers could probably overthrow Putin.
Yeah, we made that joke last time, Benji.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Well, that's true. We could
let the juice loose in Ukraine. O.J.
Oh, yeah, the juice. The juice is loose.
So, in an interview, O.J. Simpson said he refuses to visit L.A. because he's scared of running into the real killer.
Interesting.
Yeah, like the first time I saw that, it was like the quote, and then it was like the picture of Ben Kenobi. It's like, of course I know him.
He's me. Well, did OJ do it? That's a big question.
Honestly, I don't
think he did it.
Anything about it.
I think he's innocent.
I
will defend him in court when I become a lawyer.
He's already defended in court by someone.
Wow. That was good.
Yeah,
that was good. We're proud of you. Somebody Kardashian, that's all I know.
That's what I remember.
O.J. Simpson is the reason the Kardashians are famous. That's all I know. Because the NFL Combine and the Batman both happened today, I was going to ask what superheroes you think would do best at the entire Combine.
At the entire Combine?
The entirety of it, you know? They got to do every event.
They have to do
I think Batman crushes everyone.
No.
Well, I mean, okay.
No, if we're taking just raw, like, they're coming in.
Okay, sorry. I forgot to say, they can't be alien. They have to be human.
Okay, they have to be human. Can they be modified?
Yeah, they can have powers, but not all. Like, the Flash is going to suck at the bench press. You know? Like,
Spider-Man. Or, no, Spider-Man may not have a good 40 time.
I don't know. Spider-Man would be interesting. No, he's fast.
No, but is he, like... He can
but
definitely
is he going to do good at the QB
he can definitely
parts?
Bench. He can definitely do the vertical and the long jump.
That's true. Can he do the QB throwing though? And the catching is
catches.
Easy. I don't think he could throw it though. He's sticky.
He would be going to the combine as a wideout. He would be the best wide receiver.
No, but you have to do everything.
Do everything.
That's the rules of this because you're superheroes. I think Batman kills it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because
Batman with prep time. You
Batman
can't beat Batman with prep time.
with 30 seconds of prep time just wipes the floor at the combine.
I think Batman is definitely a defensive lineman. Either defensive line or like linebacker for sure. What do you think?
I'd say like,
What would Batman be? He's bulky, bro. He's like he chonk.
I know, but he's not that chonk.
He's pretty chonk.
I mean, I'm thinking like Christian Bale Batman.
I'm thinking Ben Affleck.
Oh, okay. You're thinking Ben Affleck. That's fair.
Okay, yeah. So, I was wondering, but now what actors do you think would do really well at the combine?
What actors?
Like current actors. I
could see Rock the Dwayne Johnson doing pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely would do pretty good.
I could see Jason Momoa doing pretty good.
Jason Momoa probably. I think Dame Judi Dench.
Who?
Dame Judi Dench.
Who's that?
Or maybe Queen Elizabeth would do pretty solid.
Bro, honestly, I'm still not sure Queen Elizabeth is alive. Did you hear about her death rumors?
Wait, no, I haven't heard about this.
Yeah, no. It came out of, like, someone said that the Queen died.
Oh, you're right. Anytime anyone says the Queen died.
But it was, like, it's a huge thing because people, like, actually believed it, and the Queen hasn't been visible for a while because she's sick or whatever. So everyone thinks that she's dead, and they're just, like, keeping it hush-hush so they can figure stuff out.
1 day ago, the Queen's seen for the first time since death rumors.
Well, you know what? That's not on me.
It's
not my fault the Queen's alive.
Wait,
I'm
Kyle,
sorry.
let's start a new one. Guys, the Queen is dead. Queen Elizabeth.
Yep.
Haven't seen her.
Bro, I just got a call from Buckingham Palace.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to put them on the speaker right now. Yeah, the Queen is dead. Oh, the Queen is dead. All right. Wow.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here, folks. We broke it live to 5 people.
The Queen is dead.
You said you were going to get some questions for me over the break.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and start with those. What do we got?
Well, I didn't.
Oh.
So
you silly goose.
We're going to come up with one right now.
We're going to have to just start ad-libbing is what he has just said. And
so I actually do have a question, though.
All right, go for it. Yeah.
So we recently rewatched all the Star Wars movies.
We did. I swear, if you take my last question, but go ahead.
Let's rank them.
You took my last question.
I didn't know that was your last question.
So my question was, which one is the best? But
okay, we'll do both then. We'll do both.
We'll re-rank them.
Well, let's do the best first because then that'll be easy to we'll re-rank the rest of them. What do you think the best is? Give me a reason why.
Episode 1. No, I'm just messing with you. Episode 3 is absolutely...
No, it's not.
Absolutely my favorite.
It may be your favorite, but I don't think it's the best.
Episode 3?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
5.
Honestly, 5 was kind of boring this time for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because it was like 3 a.m. when we saw it, so...
Yeah, that may do it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
What? Why do you say 3?
Child Anakin's pretty cool.
Child Anakin is terrible.
He's awesome.
Now this is pod racing. God, I hate him.
That's not his fault, though.
That is his fault.
You're blaming
it's
him.
not his fault, but it's the scriptwriter's fault.
I like him as an actor. Yippee! You hear that like 30 times.
Wish he got Order 66.
Oh Lord, you can't say that.
Yes, I can. I just did.
He's a child.
So?
You just wished Order 66 on a child.
Well, he Order 66 other children when he got older.
That's fair enough. You're right. Okay. Well, so my ranking. Well, what's your favorite? What's your favorite movie?
5. We went over this.
Yeah. Okay. You got about 3 things that happen in number 5. You got Hoth, Dagobah, and then Bespin.
Yeah.
It's great. It's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
And you can follow it very easily. I think it drags on a little bit, just a little bit sometimes, but I think it's good. I mean, the prequels do the same thing. Episode 2 definitely drags on some stuff that doesn't need to be dragged on a little bit. But I do like the A-Clay fight and the and all the Camino stuff going on, and they explain clones really well as well. And then you got the birth of Boba. So
The one thing I never got about the clones, okay, because it said, what was it, like 200,000 with 1 million more on the way, or something like that.
I couldn't tell you.
Something around that. That's not that much, to be honest.
Well, that's how many Russia had. They have like a 40-mile caravan right now of soldiers going to Ukraine.
So
It's
Russia's the Senate?
They said it's like, I am the Senate. That was Putin. No, but yeah, so like I think it was 200,000 is the estimated amount of troops that they're going to pushing to Ukraine with.
Yeah. Well.
So no, it's not. I mean,
It just seems like there would be more.
especially in like space conflict,
Yeah, it feels like there should be more.
it definitely feels like. Well, weren't there like 1 billion people on the first Death Star when it exploded?
Something like that. But anyway, give me your ranking while I look that up.
Yeah. Okay, so Revenge of the Sith is my favorite. Objectively, it's not the best of the movies. That's the thing. I'm ranking based on which ones I liked. Number 2.
Okay, so Death Star is around
You just
1.3.
interrupted me.
Just shush. I'm getting the answer. 1.3 million.
Okay. So yeah, then 200,000 is actually quite a bit,
Yeah.
with 1 million more on the way, especially.
Yeah, so they were basically just making a Death Star crew.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they literally were making a Death Star crew.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so number 3,
Number
Revenge of
3.
the Sith. Number 1. Number 5, or Episode 5. I don't want to confuse people. Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back is my second. And then 6241.
6241.
Return, Attack,
Yeah.
A New Hope, and then Phantom Menace. You go ahead and give yours.
So we're gonna do 5,
Okay.
6,
Okay. Wow.
3,
Okay.
4, 7, 2, 1, 9, 8. I'm trying to think of where I'd put. I'd put Rogue One ahead of Attack, and then I'd put Solo above of Phantom Menace. The pod racing I thought was fine, but I still hated Kid Anakin. I still hate him.
You didn't like the final fight
That's
when he flies the N1 Starfighter?
Oh no, I didn't. That was
So you just really hated.
I really
Phantom
hated this
Menace.
movie.
That's
Honestly, Duel of Fates and Liam Neeson are the only reason I like it.
Texas A&M beat Alabama.
We did beat Alabama.
Whoop.
We are
And I'm gonna go do push-ups later for that one.
actually no. Get them right now. Come on.
I'm not doing them.
Headphones
in
up.
the studio.
Let's go.
I'm
Come
not doing them in the studio.
Benji.
Yeah, I'll do them as soon as the show is over.
But yes, we are Alabama's daddy now.
We are Alabama's daddy. But we beat them in basketball.
For the 4th year in a row. 87-71.
No, so we beat that. I think you're taking a different stat. A&M has beaten Alabama 4 times in a row now in 4 different sports. So we haven't lost to Bama since before this football season.
So baseball team, you better step it up.
Yeah, baseball. If you lose to Bama, we're gonna find you and we're gonna give you a hot chocolate because I'm a nice person and I won't be upset, but I will be disappointed. You know, we're gonna go to Tuscaloosa this year.
We actually are going to go to Tuscaloosa
Yeah.
For this football season because we are playing there. This is
Yep.
going to be our national championship year.
Yeah,
We're winning
our
it.
natty.
Our natty.
Wait, it's not gonna be our year though. It's not. You can't say it's gonna be your year
I
because
can't say
then
it's
we
gonna be our
become
year?
Cowboys fans. So it's not gonna be our year.
We're going to go to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
It's going to be nice.
I feel like we should probably bring some protection though, like pepper spray.
Why? It's Alabama. They're
Yeah, you saw how they reacted when we beat them on our turf. Imagine what happens when we beat them on their turf.
yeah, they're a bunch of inbred frat boys. What are they going to do?
Inbred us.
We're going to become a sandwich
Yeah, we're gonna.
because we're going to be inbred.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you got the joke. Wow.
Okay. There
That's
we
how
go.
every week should end and begin and
begin.
middle.
In the middle. Okay, I do have one more question before we go off. We only got
Last
3 minutes.
question. Here we
Last
go.
question. Is it a waffle day?
It does seem like it's a waffle day,
seem like it's a
Kyle.
waffle
We're going to
day.
go get some
We're gonna go
waffles.
get some
Hey,
waffles.
thank you guys so much for listening to Kyle and Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, we got this. Ready? All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to Kyle and Benji in the morning. We found an outro.
Doug.
And Doug. We didn't mention Doug today.
We actually did. He's got a birthday hat on.
He's
today.
got a birthday. It's his birthday. Everybody
he had
wish
it on
Doug a
last- I
happy
think he had
birthday
it
in
on
our
last
Instagram comments. Follow
Yes.
us on Instagram
Y'all
at
should follow
Kyle
us.
and Benji ITM in the morning. We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you all later. I am tired, but it's okay because I'm here, and that's all that matters.
How's your week going?
So far, so good. I mean, I have very, very little homework to do, so I'm kind of just vibing with life, and then, take a nap here, take a nap there, take a nap everywhere, and then go to the gym again. That's kind of the entire week. It's Wednesday? No, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Oh my God!
It's
Wow.
Thursday, my dudes.
It has flown by. We got one more day until the weekend. Oh my God! It's almost Friday. Almost Friday.
We
But
only
no.
got after this week, we got 6 more weeks till finals.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me about that.
Okay, I won't.
But yeah, no, it's Thursday already, and I've been to the gym 9 times, so
Yeah, I think you
obviously,
have a problem.
I don't think I have a problem. See,
I think you have a problem.
no, because I don't train for 3 hours 3 times a day. I train for an hour to an hour and a half 3 times a day. That is completely healthy as long as I'm eating enough food, which I'm eating plenty of food.
Are you eating enough food, Benji?
Yes. Yesterday I had 5,000 calories.
Okay.
The day before that I had very similar amount. So I'm okay. I'm not dying. I'm not dying inside. It's not the life. But anyways, let's jump right into
What do we
things.
got going on today, Benji?
All right, today. First things first, let's talk about just some NFL transactions. I feel like that's how we always start.
That's how we started. We started with some NFL.
Always
news,
a good thing.
Some sports
Always
news.
a good thing.
Oh, actually, let's not start with NFL.
All right.
Let's
Cancel.
start. Done. NFL
Done.
over with.
Yep. NFL no longer exists. I forget that the Bengals are with the because they've just been nobodies for years.
The
so.
Ravens, Chiefs. No, Ravens,
Steelers,
Steelers,
and
Browns, Bengals.
I don't know. The Bengals are okay. They just kind of made some trades that were iffy.
They literally just revamped their entire O-line.
Yeah, but their defense is kind of lacking now.
Not really.
Did you not see the recent things going on?
With who?
They literally signed a gummy bear to be their defense. No, the Bengals should be fine.
Their defense is pretty much the same as it was last year.
Yeah,
I think they got rid of one defensive tackle, traded it to the Bears.
I don't think the Bengals are making another Super Bowl run. Calling it now. I mean, the Patriots aren't
Patriots
either.
are washed.
Patriots, dude, freaking Mac Jones is a bag of milk. So,
You
Yeah.
think Malcolm Butler will save you this time?
no, we're not
You
making
won't.
the playoffs, dude.
Tom Brady's back.
What? Were you expecting anything else?
I was expecting him to come back. I wonder if he's going to win MVP, though, because there were a bunch of people who put him as MVP votes when he was still retired. And so the odds were 1-45, and now they're 1-9 that he's going to win MVP.
Dude, imagine if you bet on him.
If you
when
bet
it was
on him when it
one-
was 1-45.
That's pretty good. I mean, if you bet, $2, you're making 90. But if you bet 200, you're making 900, $9 grand. Oh, wow! Imagine somebody paid him to come back to win MVP. They're like,
insider,
hey, Tom,
insider trading.
hey, yo, Tommy
Tommy
boy,
boy.
Hey, Tommy boy. So
Stay
I put
golden, Tommy
$45
boy.
million down on you winning MVP. All right, I'm pretty much the entire pot.
Pretty
But
much the entire
If you
pot.
come back and you win MVP, I'll give you $100 million of the $900 million I win. And then Tommy Boy goes, nah, I just want another ring.
Like I said, he's got to get 11. That's what I want him to get.
Why does he need 11? Oh, I understand why he needs 11 now. Anyways, that's so dumb. That's so dumb.
I have been saying it since he lost to the Eagles that I want him to get 11.
Oh, man, that's so dumb. That would require him to go to, at a minimum, 14 Super Bowls.
Yeah, because he's at 7 right now, so you'd need 4 more.
Which is 14. Wow.
Yeah.
14 Super Bowls for Tommy Boy. So that puts us in the year 2026. No, 2027, because...
Where he would have been eligible for the Hall of Fame if he stayed retired.
But instead of that, it'll be the year he wins his 11th Super Bowl. Well, it would be
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G. No, we talked about Jimmy G for too long last time.
Did we really talk about it?
Yeah, we talked. We just kept going Jimmy Jesus.
Jimmy Jesus. We saw that commercial with Jimmy Jesus.
Oh, we did see that commercial with Jimmy Jesus. Malcolm Butler back to the Patriots.
Malcolm Butler at the goal line. Yeah, I mean,
great.
Yellow! We interrupt favorite American broadcasting system, Kyle and Benji in the morning, to bring you
Comrade and Conrad in the morning
with the goat Shlavela.
We have interrupted this broadcast. We love it so much. We decided we want to be on it, and so we
interrupted from our bunker in eastern Siberia.
Yeah.
We bring you great stories of great Soviet Republic.
We do love the Soviet Republic.
Yes. We bring you stories now from Ukraine because why are we invading ourselves?
Apparently thing happened in Ukraine. I do not know.
Great glorious leader said it training exercise.
I guess so.
So, the news I have today is from the American system, the New York Post. Have you heard of them?
I have not. Why would a Post be talking about news?
I don't know why the Post in New York is talking about news.
Well, that does not make sense.
Do Post talk? I don't know.
Post talk.
Post do not talk.
Can we get some confirmation on Post?
Do Post talk in America? I have not been.
I have not been either, since we've been in Cold War for 60 years.
We have been in Cold War, yes, has been going on quite a long time.
I cannot believe Cold War is still going on in 22.
It is still going on.
It does not make sense.
But bringing news from across the pond, we have one of our soldiers, a Russian soldier, reportedly ran over his commander in a tank in protest of something. I don't know why he would do that.
Why? That makes no sense.
I don't know why he do that.
Why? He go, nah.
According to the Talking Post in New York, the Russian soldier drove over a colonel because he was like mad or something. I don't know.
Bro, why are you so mad?
Why are you mad?
Why are you mad,
Why are you mad? I don't know. Colonel Yuri Medvedev. That is not. It's like Medvedev. I don't know. He has very weird name.
Oh, yes.
Yes, but he was run over to death by his soldiers because apparently they blamed him, which kind of sucks for him because he's now greasing tank treads.
That is, yes.
It is very bad.
He's greasing
very
tank
bad.
treads.
Very bad. Very bad.
That is...
Yes. So we Shlavela. We have goat named Shlavela. We have Shlavela 1.
Shlavela is great. She has 4 kids. She has Shlavela, and then her children Shlavela 1, Shlavela 2, Shlavela 3, and Pinky. Pinky!
Yes, we have been. They are hiding. Yes. So, we bring you more news from great Ukraine war, apparently.
Why are we at war with ourselves?
I still don't get it.
I do not understand.
No. Stalin would be rolling in his grave if he knew that we were at war with ourselves.
Yes.
Only he can kill other Russians. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's true. We are invincible.
Yes. Let's see. Other news from other U.S. posts. Again. Oh, no. That is cool. That is the COVID-19.
See, I do not understand. What is this COVID? Can someone please explain?
I do not know. As we are we do only get a little time, but we are going to transfer over to great American national anthem now, born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. God bless the boss.
And welcome back. We
what happened?
Are very sorry for that interruption. I was on the phone with our IT guy, Jerry, and he said he clicked on a link and all of a sudden...
Why were there Russians?
I don't know, Kyle. I don't know. Anyways, guys...
Why did they have a goat?
I can't tell you what the Russians...
I don't know.
Why are you asking me questions about the Russians?
I don't know.
All right. Anyways.
Okay, we're gonna get back into our thing.
Yeah,
we're gonna hope that doesn't happen again.
Definitely sidetracked me. Yeah, no, we should be fine. We should be fine. Jerry told me he got a hold of it. So,
Okay.
Doug, how you feeling? Doug is doing good. All right. Wow. Did you have anything to talk about before I go into my next thing?
I don't.
All right. So birds.
Oh God, I forgot about this.
Birds are not real. No, I'm joking. I wasn't actually going to talk about that on the radio show. I just wanted to mess with Kyle. I told him I was going to talk about this, and I could for a while about how birds aren't real, and how they're robots invented by the government to spy on us. But I will save that for a future episode. Today, actually, though, I wanted to talk about this great article I found. Kyle, do you know what catfishing is?
I do know what catfishing is, Benji.
Kyle, have you ever been catfished?
I have not.
I have not either.
I have caught a catfish before.
You've caught a catfish?
Yes.
Well,
You take them up, you cut them.
are you saying you've catfished somebody before? Is that what I just heard?
Just saying I went fishing and I caught a catfish.
Well, this great American place called the New York Post posted this thing last week about a Florida woman who finds real love with a man whose photo was used in a catfish plot. Now, you're probably like,
okay,
there's a lot of words.
I'm
going to run you through it because there's a lot of words going on there. So this woman, she was on Instagram, and somebody named Marcus decided to message her. And at first it was like, kind of normal conversation. And then like 3 days later, it was like, marry me. I want to marry you right now. And it's like, what? Having a normal conversation.
Yeah.
So you kind of know it's a catfish at that point.
Something's weird.
I have had those interactions before online where it's like at first it's kind of normal, and then all of a sudden it's just like super weird, super close, nothing, like you just block them and move on.
Yeah.
Well, this woman then just kind of blocks them, moves on, doesn't really do much about it. A couple months later, she's on a dating site and she sees somebody with the same photo, and so she matches with the person.
Okay.
And it turns out this is the real person. The person whose photo
Marcus, the catfish, used the same photo
of her now
husband.
Yes.
And she found real Marcus, because I don't know his name, but we're going to just call him real Marcus. She found real Marcus post catfish Marcus.
Yes.
Dang, that's pretty impressive. That is like, that's kind of funny though.
The craziest part is like
he had a type, I guess.
He's an Italian model. Like
Is she an Italian model?
No, she's a Florida woman.
Oh, is she a Florida woman or is she a Florida woman?
I honestly have no idea what either of those connotations
Well, so a Florida woman, goes to Publix, goes to the beach on spring break. A Florida woman will fight a crocodile with her bare hands while holding a bag of Cheetos and a baby in the other hand.
Oh, she's definitely just a Florida woman.
Okay, she's just a Florida woman.
She's not a Florida woman.
A Florida woman. How did you, what was the storm like for you? Because we had a storm a little while back.
I went to bed promptly at 8:30.
Promptly at 8:30, yeah.
Before anything even happened.
Yeah.
He texted me the night before. He said, gym tomorrow.
Well, no, you said... Yeah. Oh, I did.
I was like, I may...
Was that the night?
I was like, I may or may not be there. I never said no, but I go to the gym and the entire color's not there. So there was a win-lose to the situation. I got to use a rack, and you got to sleep in. So it's all good. It's all good.
I don't normally get to sleep in, so whenever I do...
Dude, I wanted to sleep in today. Ugh. Still sounds amazing. I'm so close to skipping class right now.
Benji, don't do that.
I'm not going to pay attention anyways.
Fine. And after this, we go get breakfast. You go back to sleep.
I do like the sound of this idea, except for I'm on a healthy eating day, so I'm going to pass.
What? We're not going to get breakfast?
We weren't going to if I went to class, which I am going to class. This broadcast ends at 9. My class is at 9:30.
Didn't we go last week?
Yeah, because I skipped class.
Benji. Oh, my gosh.
And also, we went to breakfast every day together last week because we were in Chicago.
Well, you know what I mean.
We talked about this a little bit the other day, but what do you think is the worst fan base in the NFL?
Oh.
I think that's what we'll end on today, because we're kind of drifting towards nothingness just now, and I feel like we're both tired, but I think we can handle this last little segment.
Yeah. Worst fan base. Bills Mafia is always a good choice.
I despise the Bills Mafia. Dude, it's a bunch of
Hide your women, hide your daughters, hide your white plastic tables. They will be.
You know them. You'll love them. Backed by popular demand. The Bills Mafia. Ugh. Disgusting. God. It's just a bunch of 14-year-olds who finally have a
It's either 14-year-olds or like 45-year-olds.
And the 45-year-olds are just talking about the 4 they lost in a row, and the 14-year-olds are just like, I don't care. Josh Allen's my daddy. Like,
you really had to add the DY at the end of dad. You couldn't have just said Josh Allen's my dad. Now he's...
No, because they're all 14-year-old prepubescent males who have never touched a woman in their lives. They don't even know what they look like.
Have you touched a woman?
Yes.
Oh.
they're in Russian bunkers right now. I don't think the Bills Mafia exists. I was thinking about this in the shower this morning when I was thinking about this segment. Why is it called the Mafia? Why is it called the Bills Mafia?
It's like New York. Mafia. Bills Mafia.
Okay, there's a mafia.
And they'll break your legs if you say anything bad about them.
That doesn't make sense.
That makes sense.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Can you just be normal like every other fan base and just call yourself fans?
No, because
I'm a Bengals fan.
They need to be special.
I'm a part of the Bengals fans.
No.
The Bengals Mafia, man. Yeah.
I don't know. I hate the Chiefs just
You're coming to my house on the day of me losing another playoff game to Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. I don't like the Chiefs either. Chiefs Kingdom sucks. Yeah.
I like the Chiefs.
Bro, did you hear Juju's going to the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Him, Jackson, and then Brittany Mahomes making
I don't have
TikTok.
a problem with Brittany. She's not bad.
She's pretty bad.
What did she do?
She's just annoying. Just like her face.
That is the worst reason for like disliking someone.
No,
ever. Dude. What did she do? She's just like annoying, like her face
and her voice.
Oh man! All right.
It doesn't take a lot for me to dislike someone.
What you're saying is Patrick Mahomes has a bad romance.
Yes, that is.
Much like the next song we're going to go into play,
God,
Bad Romance by Lady Gaga.
Fine, we're going to go into Lady Gaga.
We will see you guys.
He wanted a smooth transition, but we did not plan this. Okay, we'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, and we're going to end it with Mr. Brightside. We promise we're going to have a little better plan next time.
Yeah, it was a little messy this week.
A little messy.
It's okay. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching Kyle and Benji in the morning, and we will see you guys next week.
Good morning, College Station, and welcome back to
Kyle and Benji in the morning.
Good.
Kyle, do you feel old?
I do feel old, Benji.
We turned 20 this year.
That's why I feel old, Benji.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
But some things that turned 10 this year.
Okay.
All right. The Avengers movie. That one's weird to think about.
That's weird.
It still feels like it was just yesterday.
That's weird. Okay.
The End of the World. Because apparently that was 2012.
I still think some Mayan dude named
Bill Schneip.
I was going to come up with a Central American name, but Bill Schneip just got lazy and didn't write anymore.
Yeah. He was just like, 2012. Nah, we'll do just the world ends. All right, that's it. There's no more after that.
No more world.
No. Bye world.
Okay, what else?
So that one, there's some more movies. Frank and Weenie. I was like, wow, that's funny.
Your deathly fear of Frank and Weenie.
Pitch Perfect. Well, I mean, I saw the trailer for Frank and Weenie when I went to go see the Avengers. That's the first time I saw it. And it was a midnight showing.
I remember you almost physically fought. Rutger when he tried.
I did physically fight him.
Yeah, because
I was mostly hyperbolating. Like I had seen the trailer already. Like I've been joking about it for years.
It's not that scary though.
No, I know. I've seen it now.
Yeah.
I've been messing with people for not like messing, but like definitely over exaggerating how I feel about that movie for years. Battleship, Wreck-It Ralph was 10 years ago. Ted, The Dark Knight Rises.
Really? Oh, that one.
Hobbit, The Unprecedented Journey.
The Unexpected.
I don't know how I read unprecedented.
I was like,
unprecedented.
They kind of mean the same thing.
21 Jump Street.
That one's good.
Brave.
If you had the chance to change your fate, would
Would
ya?
ya?
There's another part to that, but I can't say that without getting
What?
kicked out.
Oh. Do you say that? I don't know.
I'll tell you
No
after.
idea. Men in Black 3. And lastly, Rise of the Guardians. So
that was an underrated movie.
Rise of the Guardians?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
It's
always
pretty
liked
good.
it. We always watched it.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
But now let's talk about today, right?
Well, you're on the topic of movies.
Oh. Yeah, go for it. You can do. I was gonna.
Oh, I was gonna say you could segue into the Oscars.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that. Chris Rock getting rocked.
Chris Rock getting rocked.
I wish it was by The Rock, so that way we could say Rock rocks rock. But
Well,
you know.
Chris Rock's cousin, did actually watch him getting smacked.
Oh, the watched him getting smacked.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I did see he was there. Nah, man, I wish it was him though. I wish it was him, because then we could have just said Rock rocks rock. It would have been great.
Rock rocks the Rock.
No, Rock rocks rock.
Rock.
So The Rock rocks rock.
The Rock rocks rock.
The rock, and a rock. Anyways,
Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock. Oh, that would be a good show. Like if he were to do like Dwayne Johnson with kids show. Let's call it Schoolhouse Rock.
Call it The Rock Schoolhouse.
No, that doesn't make sense. Why would you call it The Rock Schoolhouse?
Okay, we're getting off topic about rocks and.
How do you feel about the slap? Was it real? Was it not real?
Okay.
I mean, Will Smith was laughing. He was
That's
laughing.
the thing. Part of me thinks it was fake because who watches the Oscars anymore?
That's true.
Literally
I think
no one.
well-
The only reason that I knew it even happened that night was because Will Smith smacked The Rock.
Yeah, I thought the Oscars lived in trash cans on Sesame Street.
Right. The only good Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because they're not good anymore. It's.
Well, they've never been good. They've always been rigged. They've never been good. Academy Awards are garbage, but, you know, congrats to the people who get them, I guess. It's just like People's Choice Award type voting situations are definitely better, but they're also kind of rigged. Like Eminem getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He has the biggest fan base, so of course he's going to get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know,
Who?
Eminem.
I mean, he's not rock and roll though.
But he did. He's already in it.
No,
now.
I know he's already
the
in it,
voting
but
closed. That's my point. Is while there's plenty of artists who might deserve to get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame more than Eminem, you know, because his fan base is massive.
Yeah.
He's going to get in.
Eminem's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but Motley Crue's not.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're rock and roll. I mean, they're more rock and roll than Eminem is.
Yeah, no, they're more rock and roll than Eminem, and that's again.
I mean, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is no longer only rock and roll.
No,
it
I
hasn't
think
been for years. So
yeah, I think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is dumb for the most part because of that. And yeah, the Academy Awards are dumb. I think they needed to boost viewers.
Oh, of course they did.
So they may have stayed. I don't know though.
I think maybe.
I mean, they are really good actors. So if you're gonna do it with anyone,
That's true.
It would be at
I
the
never
Oscars
thought-
with the greatest actors ever.
Dude, I never thought the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would slap the zebra from Madagascar.
I would
didn't
love
cross
to
my
see
mind.
a fight from Oscar from Shark Tales fight Marty
Oh my
from
goodness.
Madagascar.
Oscar fight Marty from Madagascar at
That would
the
be a throwdown.
Oscars.
At the Oscar fighting Marty at the Oscars.
Oh man, that's
So we're gonna still do some movie stuff. So I have on Rotten Tomatoes their top 10 movies of all time. I'm gonna go down the list,
okay.
and I want you to react to a couple of them.
You want me to react to them? Okay.
Yeah,
I've
so-
probably never seen any of them.
No, I actually think you have. A lot of
Okay.
them are ones that I know you've seen at least.
Cars.
No. So first we have Us.
With Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good movie.
Yeah, no, that was a
top
very...
10 of all time.
I don't think it's top 10 of all time, but
it's a really good movie.
No, it is an extremely well-made
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. Okay.
I really enjoy that one.
Yeah, I've only seen it once, and it was in theaters. So,
Yeah, top 10, I don't think, but it's still a very
but
good
like
movie.
horror-wise, that's honestly
Horror,
it's in
it's
my
a
top
very-
like 5, and I hate horror movies, and I loved that movie. So
it would be in my top 10 for horror movies, not top 5, but it is an excellent movie.
I mean, it's my number 1 if that says what I think about horror movies. So
That's fair. Next we got Knives Out, which is another very good
top
movie.
10 of all time. Is this rated?
No, this is
Is this like critically acclaimed?
This is movies with 40 or more critic reviews.
Okay, so
Are
this is
eligible.
not like they think these are the best movies. These are just the best reviewed movies by critics. Gotcha.
Yeah.
On Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. I just.
So yeah, it's not just like all like 99% or whatever.
Yeah, no. I was just thinking that because I was like, Knives Out is very recent, and I'd be surprised to see it on a list. It was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
Daniel Craig was interesting in it.
I liked them.
Yeah. I liked Chris Evans. I think Chris
Evans is really
Chris
good.
Evans is great.
Again, I don't think it's a top 10, but a really good movie.
Again,
and
really,
like
no.
I wouldn't like. I'm not upset. That
I
it's on
actually
the top
haven't
10
seen the
list.
full movie. I worked at the theater during the time, so I like know the ending and everything that happened.
Gotcha. So after that, we have Casablanca, which I've never seen.
haven't seen
I've never
Casablanca.
Seen they
That's
do
like-
have some old movies.
Okay,
on
that's
there.
like 1936, right?
42.
42. I was close.
42. I heard it's a good movie.
Yeah, I've heard it is a good movie.
Avengers Endgame.
But I also heard Citizen Kane was a good movie. So.
Oh, we're gonna get to that one.
Oh, is it on the? It's on the list, isn't it?
We'll get there.
Oh Lord. Avengers Endgame. Yeah, of course that's
It's number 7, which
that's deserved.
it's deserved. I mean, it was a great movie. It was
Phenomenal.
honestly a perfect.
Perfect ending.
It was a good ending. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Number 6 is Parasite.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard such good things about it, and it won like Best Picture in 2020.
Again, though, I've stopped caring about Best Picture.
No, I agree, but it was up against some really good movies that year, which is the only reason I care about. Like,
I don't know.
Best Picture is like the only one I care about, especially after the whole Moonlight scenario. You know what? Maybe that was fake too. Hold up. Okay. You remember that when they read
they announced the wrong one.
La La Land?
Yeah,
I bet you that was fake. I think that was fake. I think this is all fake. The Oscars are fake.
honestly-
It's all scripted.
I don't think it was fake because if you look at Jimmy Kimmel's face on it when he presents it, he knows he screwed up.
Yeah, but again, when you look at Chris Rock's face, it's like, oh, I actually just got slapped by Will Smith.
That is, again, they're in a room full of some of the best actors in
It's
the world.
all fake. The Oscars are all fake.
It's all rigged.
You
by
heard
the
it here
lizard
first.
People in Hollywood.
Do you think we can get some insider information from our friends in the bunker?
No, I don't think.
You don't think they know?
I don't think.
I
they
think
know.
I think the Russians are definitely rigging the Oscars though
Yeah, I think
to
they're
distract
rigged.
us.
Yeah.
All right. Continue on though.
The next one is the one that I do have an issue with.
Wait, what are these numbered? By the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so what number is this?
Parasite was 6.
So we're going in down. So this is 5.
This is 5.
This is Citizen
number
Kane, I assume.
5.
Number 5.
This is the one that I do have a problem
Citizen
with.
Kane.
Black Panther.
That movie is phenomenal. How do you have a problem with that?
It's not good. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, guys. Anybody listening, which is nobody, but anybody listening, Kyle is very stubborn when it comes to movies, especially, and he doesn't use logic when thinking through it a lot. It's just like, man, I hate that guy. All right, this movie sucks.
No, all the
Now,
actors and
sometimes
stuff
it's-
in it are good, and I like them individually. So it's not like
Okay, so give me what the problem with Black Panther is.
it just feels boring.
That is a terrible explanation.
No, it's not. It's boring.
When was the last time you watched it? In theaters on January of 2017?
No, I think I watched it again. I think we rewatched it one time.
I've never rewatched Black Panther. I've never watched Black Panther with you once.
Oh, well, either way, still not a good movie. The CGI sucks in it.
I disagree. The CGI is good.
No, it's not. If you look back at some of the fight scenes, it's so janky.
All right. So all right. I've never watched Lord of the Rings then because the CGI is terrible in that too.
They hardly use CGI. It's all practical effects.
My point is that you can't
They
grade
made
the value of a movie.
Hobbiton in real life. You can still
What is
go
Hobbiton? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, this is also a thing we got to work at. How have you not seen Lord of the Rings?
I've been busy watching Star Wars.
You could literally...
I'm on Rebels.
This is why we don't talk about movies. It gets really heated.
I mean, that's good. It's good for the show, though. It's good for the
guess,
show.
but Black Panther sucked.
Hey, you know what?
Again.
While we're on hot takes, let's talk about the new hot take I have on Star Wars. All right, the newer movies are not
They're
that bad.
bad.
They're not that
They're
bad.
that bad.
Kyle's like stabbing things with the drumstick, and I'm starting to
I'm
feel
gonna stab
really
you with
worried
the
in studio.
drumstick.
Don't stab me with the drumstick.
No, the new Star Wars movies are not good.
They're not.
Sorry,
They're not bad.
Good. They're Disney
bad.
Star Wars.
They're better than Attack of the. Well, okay, that's not all of them. I liked The Rise of Skywalker and I liked The Force Awakens. I think they're
Force
both...
Awakens and Rise of Skywalker. They were fine.
Exactly.
They
but
were
you know what
fine.
weren't fine? 1, 2, and 8.
1, 2, and 8.
Phantom Menace
not-
had very flat characters. It had a great lightsaber fight, but genuinely, it falls flat. It really does. It has an okay story, but the writing. Now this is pottery.
Were you not the one defending Phantom Menace a while ago?
No, I was.
Well, I was saying it's not a good movie, and the only reason that it's like,
Hey, look at that! You can come around on a movie opinion, Kyle. It's a thing. It's a thing.
yeah, no, I've stayed straight with all my movie opinions.
I really like young Anakin, but he and Qui-Gon are the only characters that have any sort of
Qui-Gon was amazing in that movie. That's
they're
one of
the
the
only-
few things that bring that movie
They're the
up.
only characters that have any dimensionality, which is why it's the lowest on my list for me. Then you have The Last Jedi. I think there's just too many issues with The Last Jedi that are both small issues and at the same time larger issues that have to be explained. Like Leia using the Force is definitely my biggest issue with the entirety of the prequels, but not like her using the Force. It's her surviving in space for long enough to open her eyes and pull herself back. Because like I've seen, even watching the TV shows for Star Wars over the last couple of days, you can pull yourself towards something using the Force. That's not surprising at all. It's just the fact that she's in the vacuum of space, which we don't know how space works in Star Wars. You could explain it that way, but that's such a cop-out of an answer.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
No, we're not. I want to keep going.
No, but
Give
we
me a
gotta get to,
second.
like,
and then
four- we
after
gotta
that,
get 4,
Attack
3,
of the
2, and 1.
Clones. But if you looked at my list that I posted yesterday, also Attack of the Clones writing is atrocious. I love that movie. The plot is phenomenal. The characters are pretty good, but
The plot's pretty.
But when I genuinely looked at it, I was like, man, Force Awakens actually set up a pretty solid sequel show. It had hope. It gave me hope. It gave me a new hope. All right.
It was a new hope.
It wasn't though.
Say.
It had a slightly different
It was
plot.
a new hope. You would say.
I mean, it was still better than like a good portion of Attack of the Clones. I don't even.
No, I'm not saying.
What
it
was the plot of Attack of the Clones? If you could tell me that, I'll rank it higher. Wait,
okay.
no.
No, I don't want you to-
overall plot.
I don't want you to rank it higher because I think it was actually really good.
Exactly.
I
I
honestly
think The
thought
Force
your list
Awakens.
was really good.
Okay.
I would have just switched.
The Rise of Skywalker and The Force Awakens may need to be switched.
I would switch that. I would switch.
I
that
just honestly
and Empire.
the
and
last
3.
The
I would
last battle
switch.
of the Rise of Skywalker, I loved it. We watched it again yesterday. We listened. Me and my friend Rodrigo were watching it, and we rewinded it several times just to listen to the Emperor shooting lightning out of his fingers again, because that sound
I thought
is
the last
just
battle was fine.
not the battle, just like Rey versus the Emperor type of thing.
It felt off for some reason.
There's a lot of things that aren't really explained too
Like
well,
I
like
can't
force healing.
like honestly, I can't tell you like truthfully that I didn't get excited when like all the ships came in and stuff. Like that was a pretty good moment.
Yeah, like you
and
see
then when
the,
Kylo had the blue lights, I was like, okay, this is
It's pretty exciting.
It's pretty good.
Like they underutilize the Knights of Ren, right? They underutilize.
I feel like that was a good ending, but they didn't have a good middle to it.
And a lot of people are upset with the Emperor returning, but I bring it up again. I brought it up multiple times.
Okay,
in
we
multiple
gotta-
conversations
gotta-
yesterday. I understand, Kyle. I'm finishing it up. I'm wrapping up. Okay.
It's a good
The
thing
Emperor
that like,
has
these
come
last
back.
4 movies
the
are pretty bad.
Emperor has
so-
come back before in the books. He was always back. So I was kind of seeing it coming when I heard him laugh in the trailer. So I wasn't too upset about that. But I understand why people are. Go ahead, give me those last 4 movies.
Okay, number 4, Modern Times, 1936.
Never
We've
heard of it.
Seen it. Number 3, Wizard of Oz.
Okay,
1939.
that
But
movie
of course,
sucks. That movie is terrible.
It's not-
I
okay.
hate it. No,
It's
I
not
hate
top
it.
10, but it's not that. It's fine. It's like it's old movie, but it's fine.
Just because it's in color does not make it a good movie.
No, it's.
It was like the first
It's a-
movie in color, right? That's like what's special about it?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I just lived in Kansas for a long time, and everybody was like, "This movie's great," and I saw it
that's
once, and
why
I
you hated it.
because all that people know from Kansas is we're not in Kansas anymore. Just go to Kansas. It's a pretty cool place. They have a pretty
Kansas
good
is a
football
pretty
team.
cool place.
They have a football team. It's pretty good.
Anyway, number 2 is the worst movie of all time, Citizen Kane.
I
1941.
hate Citizen Kane more than
okay.
Wizard of Oz, which is saying a lot.
We're not gonna talk about Citizen Kane because I can
No.
go on about how much it happened. And then number 1 is It Happened One Night, 1934. Never heard of it. The
Okay.
last 4 were just some old movies.
So
I definitely thought we'd get more.
We're definitely offending a lot of gravestones right now.
Yeah, well, okay, make better movies.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
If
fair.
we haven't seen them, then they're probably not worth watching.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Black Panther is definitely not a top 10. I gotta say, I get why it's critically acclaimed in the top 10, though.
Not a top 50, but okay, go on.
It's not in your top 50 movies.
No.
You watch a lot more movies than I do, to be fair. Which actually probably isn't true. I probably just rewatch a lot of movies more than you do.
I honestly think you've probably seen about the same, but you're probably
No, but I definitely rewatch movies a lot more than you do.
Yeah, that's fair.
So if
I know, but you worked at a movie theater, so you probably saw a lot more.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, that's Benji.
Today is March 31st, 2022. That is
Whoop-dee-dee-scoop-doo.
3312022 or 2202133 backwards. I don't know why I said it backwards, but
idea.
today is National Potato Day or National Tater Day, as it says.
National Tater Day.
National Tater Day. So
National Tater.
eat your potatoes. Eat your potatoes. They got a lot of vitamins. Potatoes are really good for you. I don't eat a lot of them because most of the way I am served potatoes is fried.
That's the best way.
Yes, but that actually cooks a lot of the nutrients out of them.
I don't care about the nutrients. It tastes good.
Well, it's also National Crayon Day.
Oh, God bless the crayons.
Or crayons. Crayon. I've been saying crayon for a while.
God bless the Marines. They're probably really happy today.
Oh yeah, we eat potatoes today. They eat crayons.
This is
There's
true.
something for everybody. National Prom Day. So
Okay.
shout out to everybody having
shout
their
out-
prom on Thursday.
Yeah, it couldn't be me, I guess.
My little sister's was last Friday or Saturday. I don't know.
Kind of early.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I think
It's normally an April thing.
ours
I
was
thought.
April 26th.
Yeah, ours
last
was
year.
April.
April
last year.
26th. National Clams on the Half Shell Day.
What about clams on the full shell?
I don't know.
Is that not today?
Quarter shell? I don't know, but it's clam lovers. You guys get a day to celebrate one of the world's most unique dishes.
I like clams. Do you like clams?
I've never had a clam.
Ah,
I've never had, but
Actually
you know what I
pretty
did
good.
have? I've had octopus.
we had when we were in Chicago.
Yeah, that's the first time I had it.
pretty good. It honestly tastes like barbecue chicken.
It tastes like chicken. The thing is, it was $13. So I'm not gonna pay $13 for barbecue chicken, and sorry for that much barbecue chicken, because that was like not even a handful.
No, but that was like a more fancy.
But it
like,
was
small-
fun.
It was
That's the
good though.
thing. It was fun, and
we
also-
had bagpipes.
And duck prosciutto.
That was some bomb duck prosciutto too.
Yeah. That
Anyway,
was, it
any
was
other
so
days?
Thin. The last thing is National Bunsen Burner Day, and I think the only thing I remember the Bunsen burner from is those lab things, the lab
Yeah.
contracts we have to sign before
Yeah.
school every year in elementary and middle and high school. But also I remember, for some reason I can just remember there being a Bunsen burner on SpongeBob at some point. That's it. That's all I remember. Bunsen
Oh,
burner
you
from.
remember Bunsen burners for?
Yeah, I've never used one.
You've never used a Bunsen burner?
No, because we used fire in my school. We would always just use fire.
What do you think a Bunsen burner gives off? It's a flame. Did y'all like...
I was thinking of a hot plate.
Do you have the big stupid?
Apparently. I cannot believe I
remember-
just did that. I just well, okay. In fairness,
I remember Donald
my
Broke.
great-grandfather, Dr. Samuel Bunsen.
Dr. Ichabod Samuel Bunsen.
Ichabod Samuel Bunsen
the creator
of the Bunsen
of the
burner.
hot plate.
And then
Contrary to his name, did not create the Bunsen burner.
created the hot plate. Instead, his roommate, Dr. Francis von Schmidt, created.
Dr. Francis von Schmidt hot plate created the Bunsen burner.
Yes. So
Their
and they
names got
named it after
switched
each
up.
other.
Yes.
Yeah, because one day they were doing the laundry, and then it
The
was
hot plate and the Bunsen burner got mixed up in the laundry basket. So then they just thought it was their own creation. So they named it after
Each other?
Each other?
I don't know. This got really convoluted really fast. But yeah, Ichabod Samuel Bunsen created the hot plate. That's all I gotta say.
That's all. Yeah.
No, but it was a German scientist. It was just talking about it on here.
Heimlich von Bunsen?
No, Robert Wilhelm Eberhard von Bunsen. Wow, it actually was.
It was actually von Bunsen.
It was actually von Bunsen. Look at that.
Yeah. So it is always nice when Texas loses,
especially to Texas.
And I can't wait till they're in the SEC. They can get raffle stomped by everyone in the SEC in football, basketball, baseball. It's just going to be a good time.
I haven't heard raffle stomp in like 8 years. Man just said a raffle stomp. Oh my goodness, dude. We're old.
Oh, yeah.
Man. It's crazy to think Nemo came out 20 years ago. Anyways.
Came out 20 years ago?
2002, yeah.
That's fair.
I mean,
Nemo is a great movie.
It was the first movie I ever saw in theaters. Now, I don't remember seeing it in theaters, but it was apparently the first movie I saw in theaters. My brother got The Phantom Menace.
I got Madagascar.
That's worse than Nemo.
I mean, Chris Rock got slapped 20 years later.
I wonder if Will Smith was ever like a character in Madagascar. Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
King Julian.
Mort.
Mort, I have nothing else to talk about on the radio, Mort.
King Julian, come up with another segment, King Julian.
Mort, I have no other segment, Mort. I do not know what to talk about. Doug, do you have anything? Okay, Doug, we do not need to hear from you.
We could have come up with a bear sound. You didn't need to go.
That's what sound bears make. Did you not know that?
I know what bears sound like make.
You know what sound like bears make?
I do know what sound like bears make.
Sound like bears make go. It's like a Wookiee. It's like. That was a platypus. That was definitely Perry the platypus.
Hey,
dude,
yeah.
It's been 8 weeks of Kyle and Benji in the morning.
Yeah, it has been.
So, alrighty.
I mean, we got a couple. We got about we got 50 seconds before we're gonna clock out here. So.
Yeah. It's been a good episode.
We've a good episode.
Screamed at each other.
I feel like whenever we talk about movies or opinions, we can fill time
because
really
your
well.
opinions are just. It's hard to talk about opinions with you because you're so stubborn in your opinions that it's like, well, I don't even want to share mine because he's gonna just call my opinion trash. You're terrible at validating people's opinions.
This is correct.
This is like my one critique of this person as a person is that he's terrible at validating people's opinions.
I'm not gonna validate your opinion when it's wrong.
Yes, but you have to at least accept.
I don't
that
have
it's
to
my
acknowledge
opinion.
your opinion.
You
either.
have to accept that it's my opinion. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching.
No, not thank you for watching.
Thank you guys for listening. Kyle and Benji in the morning. We will see you guys next week.
Good morning, College Station. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Benji.
And welcome back to
Kyle and Benji in the morning. That was great. Good job.
Good.
See, we nailed it.
We did do good on that one.
Good.
Okay, Benji, what do you want to start us out with?
You said you had something to talk about, and honestly, I don't have anything really to start us off with. So, like, crazy, like, story-wise, it's more of just, like, general knowledge of things.
Okay.
And occurrences.
Well, I'll start us off with, do you know what day it is today, Benji?
Oh, National Day. Are you taking my segment?
This is really the same segment you had?
Like what National Day it is today?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did last week.
Well, too bad I'm taking it now.
He took my segment, guys. Okay, Kyle, no, lay it on me. What's today?
Well, so I'll go with like the bottom, and then I'll just go with what the main one is.
Mm-hmm.
So we got National No Housework Day. It's a good one. It's a good
glorious.
National Coffee Cake Day.
Oh,
You at Starbucks.
I have one actually in my bag right now.
You should eat it.
I'm going to on the walk to class.
Good. It's National Girl Me Too Day.
Girl, me too.
Yeah. It's National Beer Day.
National Beer Day?
Yeah.
I think we have to have a toast to that then.
Yes. Which also coincides with National Alcohol Screening Day.
No toast. No toast will be had.
No toast will be had for National Beer Day, as it is also National Alcohol Screening Day. But the main one, and the one that is most important, especially here in Texas, is National Burrito Day.
I will be going to Copperhead for lunch then.
So I want you. So
Good old C-Jacks.
I got the two biggest burritos in the world. One is the biggest that you can order from a restaurant.
Okay.
And the one is just straight up biggest.
I'm assuming the biggest one is like gotta be 5 pounds.
I want you to guess on the one you can order, and then we'll go to the very biggest one.
Is it by weight? Are we guessing by weight?
Yes, by weight.
Okay, so the biggest one you can order, I'm gonna go with 2 pounds. It could very well be 5.
Go with your heart.
I'm going with my heart though, and I'm gonna say 2.
Okay, 2?
Yeah, 2 pounds. I think
the flour tortillas alone are 3.
oh my carbs.
It is a 30-pound burrito
You can order this.
conceived in Texas.
Who gave birth to this monstrosity of a food?
3 pounds of pork and chicken.
Oh.
4 pounds of avocado salsa.
Oh,
5 pounds of rice.
That's
4
too much.
pounds of cheese.
All right, so you had me.
A
You had me at
pound
the
of
protein.
assorted salsas and 2 ounces of cilantro, all wrapped up in 2 3-pound flour tortillas.
That's insane. But also you had me with the meat, right? There was a
could-
good amount of meat in there.
You could
And then they were
bicep
like-
curl a burrito, Benji.
I can bicep curl more than that burrito.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, for an exercise, you could, like, if you go to the gym,
like
it's
I
like
could
30
legitimately
pounds is
just
a
like
decent
hold
weight.
the burrito in a bucket and then bicep
Yeah, that's
curl
a
a bucket.
decent weight for, like, a workout.
You know, that would be an interesting workout. Okay, so you have to go work out with the burrito, and then you have to eat the burrito for your post-workout food.
And so the person who does conquer this burrito,
He finished the burrito.
if a person can conquer
That's impossible. It's 30 pounds of food.
I'm just saying, if a person does conquer it, they own, as it says, to hold it all in without restroom breaks, vomiting, or dying, will earn 10% ownership of the restaurant, free food for life, and a free t-shirt.
How long do we have to hold it in? Like permanently?
I don't know. I think it's just
Forever?
The challenge is so monstrous. Major League Eating, which is apparently a thing. I didn't know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The governing body of professional food eating competitions won't approve it because it's that ludicrous.
Okay. 30 pounds of food.
30 pounds of anything is too much.
That's like, okay, imagine gaining 30 pounds in one day.
Yeah.
Not only that, okay, so, oh my lord, this is 30 pounds in one day. That would bring me up to like 215.
I don't know how many calories this would be. I don't think it says.
Well, I can only assume it's probably around like, 20,000 calories. So, like Matt Stoney has done eating competitions like that,
Oh.
but that's not 30 pounds of food.
It also does say, though, that if you go in with a friend, like a buddy, you'll get $500 in cash and you can split it. And $250 in food and beverage credit. So do you
Kyle,
want do you want to go eat a 30-pound burrito, Benji?
we're not gaining 15 pounds each.
We can we can just starve ourselves for a week and then
No, that's actually a bad idea. What you want to do is you want to eat like light throughout the week, but you still want to eat. Remember, I used to want to be a competitive eater. I looked up how to train for it.
you also said you were going to dunk hot dogs in water to make them go down easier.
That's what they do at the Nathan's hot dog eating competition, yeah.
That's disgusting.
30 pounds of food. What the... Okay, what? Keep going. What's the next burrito? You said the biggest burrito ever.
Ever.
I mean, this
time.
one's got to be like, what, 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds? Because, like,
Okay.
I feel like
yeah.
if
I want you to guess, this is not, like, you can't buy this. It was, like,
yeah,
it's, yeah. So,
1,000 pounds. What?
higher.
10,000 pounds.
Higher.
20,000 pounds?
No, you're actually pretty close with 10,000. It's roughly 13,000 pounds.
What do I get if you eat that one in one sitting?
One-way trip to the pearly gates after eating only like half, like not even.
Heaven speed run at 80%?
You eat the 12.
Dude, that's
guess
insane.
Guess how long it is.
Is that edible?
Yeah, no, it was edible.
What,
It
2
was-
miles?
It was 2.5 kilometers.
That's pretty close to 2 miles.
think roughly
2.5 kilometers.
Well, because 3 miles.
I guess a 5K is like
that's a
3
mile and a
miles,
half.
So yeah, okay, it's probably about a mile.
That's still a mile and a half of burrito, though.
Yeah.
And it's fully edible, too. Like a bunch of, 54 restaurants.
So you just imagine Pac-Manning that thing nom, 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 for a mile and a half.
Yeah, it was made with fish, onions, chili, and refried beans.
That's pretty cool. I kind of want to eat a mile and a half long burrito.
Yeah, that was... God.
Do you think that you and I could ever finish that burrito? Like, if we could only eat that burrito for our entire life.
The 13,000-pound one?
How long do you think it would take us?
Well, how much do you eat in a day?
Not even a pound of food. I don't think I even need a pound of food a day. Maybe I do.
Well, I do.
So that's what, like 13,000 days for me. Minimum.
Could it be finished? Yes, but stuff would start going bad then.
Yeah, that's true. We're at like week 1, 10 pounds in, and we're like, okay, yeah.
And you got to be like, I can't eat anymore.
It's like 6 years down the road, the burrito is just not even a burrito anymore. It's just a moss ball.
It's just
it's just 3 kids in a trench coat.
You finally get to the very end of the burrito, and it's just like withering away. It's like all the birds have picked at it, and.
We talked about this a little bit. You kind of mentioned it before, but I looked up some more stuff on it. So Governor Abbott, governor of Texas, is sending immigrants to Washington, D.C. on buses. And it sounds a lot worse than it is.
Do we whoop to that?
You can't say that. We can't say that word anyways.
Well, it's like 3 weeks. Then I'll be able to say it.
Yep, 3 weeks. Wait, no. I guess it'd be a junior year, so yeah. I guess that means...
Because post-core, it's like after final review, we do it.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, so... No, it's voluntary. They have to choose.
It's voluntary.
He's not trafficking immigrants.
He's not trafficking.
That would not be cash money of him. But no, the first thing I did was go to Twitter because I was like, "There's no way this is real." When Kyle told me about it, and the sad thing is, I actually saw the tweet yesterday. I saw the tweet and I just didn't read the whole thing. And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then everybody in the comments was like, "This is illegal. This is human trafficking. You cannot transport illegal immigrants. That then makes you abetting and abiding by, like, helping them." And then I was like, "What? Yeah, what's going on?" So, anyways, after they're processed and released, they can volunteer to go to D.C. And Ted Cruz is also trying to get them to be able to go to like 7 other cities. Like,
I wouldn't mind them going to like Los Angeles.
Palo Alto was one of them. Yeah, there's a couple. It's like just places that have advocated for wanting them to come across the border, and I think that's not like a bad idea. And I think people are like they're reacting way too quickly to this. Like think about it for a second. If you're somebody who wants illegal immigrants to come into the country, he's not saying we're gonna like murder them or send them back. He's just saying, hey, if you guys want them in the country, we're gonna send them. We're not trafficking. We're not trafficking them.
But we're putting them in traffic.
Being in traffic is not called trafficking, Kyle. Then whenever you're on the highway, you're trafficking.
That's wrong. Benji, that's illegal.
Son, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just trafficking right now. Golly, how do you... So dumb.
That's amazing.
Traffic. Oh my goodness. That was... Anyways, Lego Star Wars came out yesterday.
Oh yeah.
It was 17 years since the first Lego Star Wars game dropped to the day. But I got the game. I'm very excited to play it. I definitely want to play some of it today, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I have a test. Who in their right mind invented political science? That's all I want to know. Kyle, who invented political science?
The Greeks? I don't know. They did democracy and stuff, so could have been them.
Okay, so I'm blaming all Grecian people for this.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I need to put blame somewhere. I'm an American. That's what we do. All right, so I looked at some fun stuff to talk about over the break because I was very, let's say, feeling like talking about some wacky things today, and hoping they just lead to somewhere else. So a woman in California won $10 million on accident through the lottery.
Okay, you're gonna need to elaborate on that.
Have you ever gone to a gas station and seen like the ATM thing? Not the ATMs, the like vending machines for lottery tickets.
Yeah, like the big ones. They have all the like different lottery tickets in it.
Yeah. So she was kind of just sitting at one of those, and she was like, she put some money into it, and she was trying to decide what. And then somebody's walking out of the gas station and bumps her, right?
Okay.
Like doesn't say anything and just leaves. Well, when he bumped into her, he caused her to press a button on the machine.
He caused her to press a button, Benji?
And the ticket she won was $10 million.
Damn.
That was an angel.
That was Michael being like, I got you, G.
Yeah, that's insane. Dude. She's sitting at a gas station. And
she's probably like, I'm not going to win anything anyway.
Yeah,
but
she's probably like, I need a couple bucks to
buy.
buy some cigarettes.
Yeah, it's like, I'll give it a shot.
You know, like the kids are giving me some issues. I'm trying to run away from home. I'm just going to de-stress with a pack of cigarettes. I don't got enough money right now. I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. Gets the lottery
get
ticket.
like $20.
All right. So anyways, $10 million later. Yes, that's crazy. I would not be surprised to hear that she's no longer with us in a week or two. Because usually that's what happens to lottery winners. Like 80% of them die or something like that very soon after.
Is it really?
It's a pretty high amount, just because people will either go crazy or go do something stupid. I don't know. Maybe it's like 40%. I just know like winning the lottery is actually really bad for your health.
Winning the lottery is bad for your health.
Yep, you heard it here first. Well, probably not first, but you heard it here. And then so I have one other one. This one's a little more sweet, and then we have one that's extremely interesting. So the sweet one is a woman in the UK called into a radio show like ours in the morning.
Was it Kyle and Benji in the morning?
It was not Kyle and Benji in the morning.
Well, then,
but it did have somebody else you may know. Gordon Ramsay was on this radio show.
Oh, okay.
And so this woman, she called in, and she is an elementary school cafeteria lady, and her she had a chef call out, and the other one had COVID, and so Gordon Ramsay dispatched a chef of his to go help her cook.
Does Gordon Ramsay have like an army of chefs for him?
Well, you see, he has a lot of restaurants.
The third squad of chefs, go a fourth, and
the 501st.
Cook me some souffles. Zufflas, if you are so inclined.
Isn't it souffle?
Well, according to a very short, angry Chicagoan, it's Zufflas.
Oh, Zufflas?
Zufflas, according to Shelby.
She says it's Zufflas.
No, we made a bet that on my birthday she would, like, when the waiter came to ask us for dessert or whatever, she would say Zuffla instead of Souffle.
Oh.
And then she doubled down. Like, I didn't tell her to double down, but she was like, no, the Zuffla right here. And I was like, oh, my Lord. She's actually going for it. And it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was hilarious.
That's amazing.
Still make fun of her for it.
I wish I was there for this moment.
Because the dude was like, he was so nice about it. He was like, the souffle right here. And she's like, no, the Zuffla. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's painful. I would not like to be in that situation, but that's also hilarious. Okay, and then the final story. This one's, I really want to know what happens to this guy.
Okay.
A man in Germany got 90 COVID-19 vaccinations.
This man is immune to COVID.
All right, I'm just saying, if you are still worried about getting your vaccine, look to this guy. He's still fine. He's still getting them.
He's still getting them?
No, I mean, they arrested him, of course, but, like, he's been doing this for a year now because people will give him an empty vaccination card, and he'll go and he'll get a new vaccine because you have to have a different, batch number or whatever. Every time. Kyle dropped the drumstick that he stabbed me with last week.
I did stab him with a drumstick last week.
That's right. You're very aggressive. But yeah, so we'll see how that plays out. I'm really interested to see a Ninja Turtle. Speaking of which, turtles are just frogs with shells. This is confirmed. All right, Kyle, but you said you had something to talk about?
Yes,
I believe we're on to sports now.
No.
We're on
the Florida man.
Oh, Florida man. Did we do Florida woman last week? I feel like we
I
did.
think we did do Florida Woman.
We did.
I don't know if it was last week, but we have done Florida Woman. I think we should bring back
we need to
Florida
start
Man
doing
of the Week.
Florida person of the week.
Florida
All right.
Person of the Week. As someone who shall be experiencing the Florida firsthand in a couple
That's true.
weeks,
I can still go with you. I just won't go for the concert.
I mean, you could if you really wanted to, but
do
I don't
not.
know why you would want to. Yeah. But anyway, so I've been doing research on the Florida person.
The Florida
It's
person.
crazy species. But
Mhm.
so recently, just last week, Florida man arrested after buying meth and asking cops to test its authenticity.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he went to the Spring Hill. That's where he's from, but I'm guessing the Spring Hill Police Department. It says Hernando County Sheriff's Office. He told.
He brought it to them.
He brought it to them, saying he was an experienced drug user and know what it should feel like to smoke methamphetamines. And he was worried he purchased bath salts, as anyone would be. I mean, I would do that if I...
As somebody who would not purchase either thing, I can say I would also be.
Yeah, no.
Very concerned.
If I bought some, like what I thought would be like grade A Colombian crack, I would definitely bring it to the
It would
police.
be Colombian cocaine if it was grade A. Crack is not cocaine. It's two different things. Kyle's trying to figure out what to say to me because he can't curse right now. And he has no comeback.
Crack.
What a comeback. Oh, man. Your vocabulary was just tested. I saw the look in
What's
his
the difference
eyes.
between crack and cocaine?
Crack is made, like, not in a lab, but it's more of a... It's manufactured versus cocaine comes straight from the... I believe it's coca leaf. I don't know. Fact check me on that. He's looking it up right now. And while he does that, we're gonna...
Oh, okay. So crack is just the rock form of cocaine. So crack is before it's grinded down into cocaine.
No.
That's literally what it says.
Okay, that's not right.
It's literally on the American addictioncenters.com.org even.
That source is not credible. Not at all.
I can... Authored by editorial staff, last updated January 7th. Do I need to cite my sources?
No, I'm just... I know I'm right and you're wrong, so... I still thought it was really funny when you looked at me like that.
Well, I mean, it's technically different because one's a powder and
no,
one's
they
a
are
rock.
they are different. Yeah, they are
But,
different.
I mean, they are... It's weird. The same but different.
Yeah. No, they're... Yeah.
Anyway, now the...
Crack can also... So crack can also be manufactured. Like, you can make crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a less bougie form of cocaine.
Well, yeah, because you have to grind it down to make it cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're on the
Now
same
the feds
page.
are looking at my Safari history because I just looked up what's the difference between cocaine and crack. Next thing...
I mean, if that's going to put... I definitely got him on my back if that's going to put you on the map.
Not going to touch that. Okay.
Welcome back. We are back.
We are back.
We are front. We are left. We are right. Right? Late. I can't speak English anymore. I have a history test in 30 minutes.
I thought it was a political science test.
Well, okay, it's Texas national government. That's
the gubernatorial election.
Yes, a gubernatorial
Gubernatorial.
elections,
That's
which I
not
was
a-
actually looking at.
that's not a
Apparently,
real
huh?
That's not a real word.
Gubernatorial?
Yeah, whoever came up with that is fake.
All words are invented.
This is true.
Yeah.
Gubernatorial.
Anyway,
What were you going to say?
Gubernatorial.
You may come forth before the gubernatorial
Senate.
Senate.
I am the gubernatorial Senate.
Good morning, College Station, and welcome back to
Kyle and Benji in the morning. Oh, today is going to be a rough one for me. I am on 4 hours of sleep and pushing through. Let's go. Yeah. I want to take a nap so bad. Guys, I wanted to skip the show today.
Did you really?
I was about to text Kyle. I was going to be like, just do it without me. You got this. But then it would just be Kyle in the morning. And we can't do that.
You're really about to cancel on me? You didn't tell me this.
I'm here, aren't I?
Benji, you want to start us off on this?
Oh, yes, I do.
This
Welcome
fine
back
Thursday.
That's it. It's just a Thursday, but
Tomorrow's
not.
a Good Friday.
it's a Good Friday.
Yeah.
Happy Easter weekend, everybody. All right, I already love the energy we got in the studio here today. All right, so not only is it just a normal Thursday, but it's also National Laver Bread Day.
What is that? What is laver
Yeah,
bread?
I was a little confused at first too. Laver bread is a Welsh dish where they cooked laver to make laver bread, and then I was like, well, what's laver? It's a type of seaweed. So
So the Welsh are making seaweed bread.
it's prepared by cooking seaweed and creating green gluey sludge.
And do they then bake the green gooey sludge?
No, I think that's it. I don't.
It's just green gooey sludge and they call it bread?
No, I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you, but that's one of like the 7 days it is today. Next is National Gardening Day.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
good National Normal Day.
National Ex-Spouse Day. Don't know why.
Okay, why do we need
Hey,
why do we need a day for
power
that?
to the ex-spouses today, I guess.
Yeah.
National Dolphin Day.
Great day.
Luckily
love
not for
dolphins.
Miami.
Love dolphins. Oh yeah. Not
Look
those
up at
dolphins.
the sky day. So,
Okay.
Kyle, we're just gonna observe.
So we're just gonna look up. Okay.
We're just gonna look up like this for the
Benji, that's a
entire
ceiling.
rest of the show. But it's at the sky.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
National Pecan Day.
Oh, that's a good day. That's a good day.
Go eat your pecan pies and
It's
stuff.
pecan pie, or we're gonna.
Well, I say pecan, but I like to say pecan pie because I think it's
because it
funnier.
gets people visibly angry.
Yeah,
Okay.
pecan pie. And I can also say it in my Southern Georgia mama accent. Honey, you want some pecan pie?
And keep stabbing you with the drumstick.
3 weeks in a row, baby.
Yeah, I gotta keep it going somehow.
National Reach as High as You Can Day. Oh, we both did it. I mean, he can definitely reach higher than me.
Yeah, that's fair.
He could definitely reach higher than me. And then lastly, we got National Pan American Day.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. What's Pan American?
I don't know. It has something to do with Pan America. I don't know what Pan America is.
I know the Texas Panhandle. I don't think it's
what's
Pan American.
Pan American Week? Can commemorate. Okay, it's a Latin American thing. And I will definitely be learning more about this because I feel like I'm just showing my cultural insensitivity right now. But yeah. So, and lastly, it is also my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom.
That's the important one.
That's the most important national day, of
Yeah, that
course.
is true.
But yeah, so that is it for National Day news.
National Day. Okay.
That's how I'm going to do that from now on.
Do you mind if I give my my update now?
Yes, yes, I would love your
Doing
update.
my research of the Florida peoples and of their inhabitants.
We do need to have more information on them. Stop. That's so annoying. He squeezed a Germex bottle and it's making this noise. It's the most annoying thing.
No, they can hear it because we
Yeah.
can. Okay, never mind. So, my research of the Florida peoples has brought me to a news article that was written 15 hours ago. So, you heard it here second. Florida man arrested for drunkenly berating random kids at Naples Beach.
Oh, I want to know what he was saying. Is there any examples of what he was saying on there?
They got one. Okay, so Naples police say Stephen Joy, Joye, I just found that kind of Joy,
Joye.
was drunk on the beach Tuesday afternoon, lying in the sand. Oh, that's a typo. Huh. NBC, fix your articles. Lying the sand, as they put it, while screaming and throwing bottles at children.
Oh my goodness.
A father reported Joy to police, claiming Joy was yelling at the man's two younger kids and threatened his 4-year-old son for stealing his beach toys.
He said the son stole his beach toys.
Yeah, no. Stephen, our drunken hero, over
Our
here,
Florida man,
was yelling at the 4-year-old son for stealing his beach toys.
This just sounds like a simple case of people don't understand the Florida man. The
When
toys are all
police
his.
arrived, He smelled of alcohol, staggered away, and apparently tried to punch a police officer. He was then thrown to the sand, handcuffed, and put in the cop car. It didn't end there, though. Joy's antics continued on the way to the jail as he unbuckled himself in the backseat and banged his head against the partition in the police vehicle.
Okay. That's a Florida man. That's a Florida man.
That is a Florida. Can you just imagine like some random drunk guy coming up to like your kids and yelling at them for stealing his toy?
Honestly, yeah, I can. Well, okay, so this actually brings me to a story I have from real life from a couple weeks ago, actually.
Okay.
So we had somebody come into my Starbucks that I was working at, an unnamed coffee shop that I was working at, and so he shows up. He's sitting in the parking lot. He opens all of his car doors and starts blaring his radio at maximum volume. And we're all kind of just like, okay, this is interesting. Man takes out 2 drumsticks and starts drumming on his steering wheel.
Are you serious?
We're like, all right, this is a little weird, right? It's not like completely unnatural, but it's a little weird. And so I'm on my break when that's going down. And so they went outside and let him know. They're like, hey, you can't do that unless you're going to be a customer here.
Unless you're a customer.
And you still can't be like, because he was parked in the middle of the street.
Oh, he wasn't even like
he wasn't like even a parking spot.
Oh, okay.
So he pulls his car into the parking spot, parks, and then proceeds to get out of his car. And he circles the store 6 times on foot.
On foot?
Yeah, he just walks around it 6 times.
Okay.
And we're all wondering. We're like, oh, there he goes again. And then I started like narrating it like an escort. I was like, oh, and he's coming around the left bend right now. Here he comes. Oh, he's going so fast. And he was like walking like maybe 3 feet every couple of seconds. Like it was pretty slow. Anyways, he eventually comes inside. And we were kind of scared at this point. We were like, we don't know what this guy's on, what's going to happen. And let me just lay out this guy's outfit for you. He's got a band t-shirt. I don't know what band specifically, but band t-shirt. And he has no sleeves on it. They're like ripped off. It's not like a cut off.
Like ripped off.
It looks like Chewbacca took his sleeves off.
Okay.
And then he's got like a giant silver chain like up front. And then he's wearing khaki cargo pants. And
it's definitely a look.
I believe he had flip-flops on.
It's definitely a look.
I cannot remember. It was either combat boots or flip-flops. I just remember
either one is not great.
No. Okay, so anyways, so that's the look of this guy. And he, if I had to guess, like age, probably around 63, 64.
Oh, so he's up there. It's not like a middle-aged dude.
Glasses and a man bun. Gray hair.
Okay, so this dude's a character.
This is like, yeah, this is a character. Kyle... making a mess.
Go on with your story.
So he walks up to the counter after about like 5 minutes of sitting there counting change out of his man purse at the table.
Merce,
yes, he had a merce. And he says, and I'm like, what do you want? What was that? Obviously, that's not what I said. I said, I'm sorry, sir. Can you repeat that for me? And he goes, you're getting a strawberry acai tall. And I'm like, all right.
Something tall.
I understood what he said. It's a strawberry acai refresher tall. So I make it for him. And I'm like, can I get a name for the order? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I got that.
What was his name?
I don't know. I think I wrote down. I don't know. I didn't write down anything.
Okay.
So I make his drink. I go set it on the counter, and I say, I got a tall strawberry acai refresher ready at the bar. Yeah, I didn't say his name, luckily, but no. But after I had finished making his drink, he goes over to the window and he starts staring out of the window, facing the road, like he's Darth Vader in a Star Destroyer, looking out on the stars.
Like, okay,
like
so
I'm
he's
gonna
like
conquer.
Up like this, like hands behind.
Yep,
like,
exactly, like with the hands behind the back
out,
too. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. He's got the hands behind his back, and he's looking out, and we're just like, what is this guy on? What is happening? First, he rolls up in his car playing loud rock music and drumming. That's one thing. But like, oh, I didn't even mention the best part. He is talking to himself, having a full-blown 2-person conversation with himself out loud in the middle of a Starbucks. And it didn't seem like he was like switching personalities or anything. We think he just legitimately
Just had
was
schizophrenia.
No, we don't think he did. We think he just straight up was talking and then like answering his own questions, like as if he was narrating something.
He's narrating his own life.
Anyways, our customer started to complain, and my manager goes to kick him out, and he's like, yeah, I understand. You guys are always so nice to me when I come up in here, blah, 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 blah. And he touches my manager. And this is where, like, my manager's just like, sir, you need to leave, like, right now. He's, like, about to punch him. Anyways, I'll wrap this up pretty quickly. But he goes, I just want to let you know, I know Mr. Starbucks himself, and I'll be letting him know about this.
Mr. Starbucks!
I know Mr. Starbucks himself, and I will be letting him know about this.
That's like going to Wendy's and being like, I know Wendy.
Dude, straight up. If he knows Kevin, like, I don't know. It's definitely from like
Jack
they fought.
Who lives in the box?
Dude, if he knows Mr. Starbucks, they like fought in Nam together or something.
I wonder.
Like, oh man.
Mr. Star. No, there's no.
His name is not Star. His name is Kevin. I forget what Mr. Starbucks do bring me coffee, boom 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 boom.
Mr. Sandman? What?
I was singing Mr. Starbucks.
Oh, Mr. Starbucks. Okay.
Oh, anyways, sorry, that was a little tangent, but I thought
it was an interesting story. I kind of wish I was there to view.
I've been working on my storytelling, and so I will continue to bring up some stories. As the weeks go on. Yes. Well, honestly, we probably won't have too many more episodes of this.
I think we may have one left. One after.
It's kind of sad. We should like figure out a way to do this together, like over Discord over the summer or something like that.
We could for our like 2 listeners, and then the room of operating.
We can pretty much just get on a phone. You and I just get on a phone call and then have our moms in the room. It's like, welcome back to Kyle and Benji in the morning. They're like, dude, you got me up at 7:30 on a Thursday. It's like, Mom, the show's at 8. What do you want me to do? Yeah. It's like, dude, it's just you and Benji.
We have a commitment now to the random surgical operators in a hospital in Illinois.
Shout out to the surgical operators.
Hope y'all are doing well.
We are so that made my day last week when I heard y'all listen to us and said we were funny. So I don't know. I don't feel funny sometimes.
I don't feel. We'll go back to some music before we get into. Hello, welcome back to
Comrade and Conrad. You messed up the line. Okay, we try it again.
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome back to a great episode of Comrade and
Conrad in the morning. We'll do it better next time.
Yes, and the goat.
Slavella, what are you doing? Slavella is running away. We need to get Slavella. Slavella. She's knocking everything over. Get the goat. It's not going.
Conrad, get the goat.
Conrad, I'm trying to get goat.
Conrad, get goat.
Slavella, what are you doing? Slavella, do not eat that. Slavella, do not eat priceless bobblehead. No!
Why'd you bring the bobblehead?
No, I'm sorry, Slavella, what are you doing?
She's eating the flag.
This has been a great episode of Comrade and Conrad in the morning.
We see you next time.
We see you next time. All right, welcome back to the normal show. We apologize.
We gotta get better security.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep intercepting our broadcast, but anyways, back to Kyle and Benji in the morning. Kyle, do you have anything you want to talk about before?
I actually do have something.
Okay, go for it.
Guess which organ costs the most?
Organ?
Organ.
Skin.
No.
No?
No.
Kidney.
Kidney.
Is it?
That's the one.
That's the girl.
$200,000.
$200,000 for a kidney?
We got 2 of them. We can give one.
I feel like liver probably should be like
the cheapest?
Liver is actually the second most expensive. It's
Really?
above the heart, even.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry. That I meant most expensive because, like, you know what you use your liver for, right? Like cleaning out alcohol and stuff like that. And so, like, you know, you get a second liver, you can just do it all over again.
Yeah.
Be 18 once more.
Do you want to sell our kidneys? It's 200,000.
Do we get 200 grand for selling a kidney?
It says on the black market, 200 grand.
Oh, we'd have to sell them on the black market for 200
Yeah, but
grand.
that's like
illegal.
whatever.
That's like a federal crime.
Yeah, but
We're admitting it live on the air. One day we're just going to show up there and be like, where'd your kidney go? I don't see any
I'd
record.
be like, an orangutan.
An orangutan. Really? Anyways, people don't get that joke, so we should really stop like using it in
it's
public
like
forum.
4 or 5 years old.
It's 6 years old. That was
Is it
2016.
Is it really?
I think it was 2016.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Maybe it was
that's an
2017.
old joke.
It's Kevin Hart. What now? Great comedy show. If anybody's
Great
interested.
special, yeah. It's on Netflix.
That's interesting. Was there a reason why? Did you just look up most expensive organs?
Yeah, I was just interested.
Okay. Well, I have an update on something we talked about last week. The first Texas bus from the border dropped off
I saw that.
migrants.
Saw that. Yeah.
In the capital. There's not much more to that than
nothing else.
Then
That's it.
what I mean, it pulled up approximately 8 a.m. local time.
Okay.
That's something. Yeah. But other than the bus, today. So now I have some strange news. I like to peruse. So I'm just like
peruse the news.
I like to peruse the news sometimes, and I find some fun little things. So Minnesota family dubbed the world's tallest.
I actually saw that too.
By
While looking
Guinness
for
World
news.
Records. Really?
Yeah. Wasn't it like 6'8" was their median?
I was
height?
gonna ask you to guess that. Now you've ruined my whole segment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Well,
not
you don't
not
plan
only
these
is
things.
Kyle taller than me, but he also just ruins my segments. So like last week he took my National Day segment. Not that I was prepared for it.
That's my bad, Chief.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, I have another one.
Okay, you got another one. Give me another one.
And honestly, I think I just want to talk about this one in general.
Cool.
Elon Musk and Twitter.
I saw that
What
too.
should he change about it? I don't know. Do you use Twitter a lot, Kyle?
I
Are you a
do
Twitter?
not use Twitter in the slightest.
You do not tweet?
Not in the slightest.
You
I do not have a
you
Twitter
do not do
account.
the Twittith?
I do not look at Twitter. The only times that I
Twitithy?
see Twitter is when it's like from a meme.
Twissanthem?
Twissanthem? I do not partake in the Twitter. No. So I don't really know.
I am an avid tweetist.
I know you're an avid. I know you're an avid tweetist. I know you
yes.
are, but
I do the tweets.
you do this.
Stop messing with the drumstick.
No.
Stop. You're like tapping a Germex
Okay.
bottle with it, and I can hear it through the mic. Stop squeezing the Germex bottle.
Anyway, so I don't use it much, but
We
since
may not
you
have
do,
a goat, but we do have a Kyle.
Since you do use it a lot, what are some things that you would like to change?
Personally, Musk brought up a good point. There should be an edit button for sure. At some level, you should be able to edit what you wrote because honestly, I'd probably say about 40% of Twitter is just typos.
Okay.
Like people complaining about typos though.
People complaining about typos?
Or like you didn't say your argument well enough in the first tweet, but nobody looked at the second one, so they're still like being like, "Yeah, you suck" for your first opinion, even though that's not what it actually was. That's my personal. I think editing, but there would obviously have to be something that says like edited
right.
at this time, and then you should be able to timestamp it and look back on what it said.
Okay. One thing that I think they could do is I think they should delete tweets after a year.
Delete. Ooh.
Like kind of Snapchat does in a day, but Twitter does in a year. Because people are going back to like 2015 to find stuff, and it's like just delete it.
Okay,
after a
I
year.
think you should be able to choose to have your tweets deleted.
Yeah,
after
you should be able to
because
choose.
you could then privatize tweeting. You could make it so they give you like options. Like you could have a day, a week, a month, a year, and then you
Okay.
could be like, hey, I want this tweet available for 24 hours. Hey, I want this tweet available for a week.
Yeah.
You can be like, hey guys, live stream this weekend.
Right, and
at
it makes
this
sense
time.
for more like
and
push-
then 24 hours later, it's gone.
It's gone. So people don't see it, and it's like, oh, there's a live stream.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, I think they should do that, or at least have the option to do that.
That's actually a really good idea. Elon Musk is actually listening to this station right now.
Oh, cool. So we have Elon Musk, Vladimir Putin, and Simone Biles.
Yep, those three. Those are the only three people listening to us right now. We have 5 listeners. Wow.
Anyways, so
yeah, I think editing would be cool. But yeah, that's a really good. I also think Snapchat is terrible. I think Snapchat might be my least favorite social media app. I'm not gonna lie, but I have to use it, quote unquote.
Why do you have to use it? You don't have to use it.
Well, if I get rid of it, you're gonna murder me for losing our streak. So
I mean, bro,
the day our
500,
the day our
guy.
streak dies is when I'll delete Snapchat.
Like, we're at 575.
It would have been gone for a while now.
Yeah,
But we have like 575 as
yeah, no, that's the thing.
which
Honestly,
is weird because we did lose it, and then I was like, I'll just get it back.
I honestly don't use Snapchat at all, really, except for
Streaks.
Yeah, because I'm at this point, like with Shelby, I'm at 608, so I'm like,
Wow.
not gonna not use it.
Yeah, I have pretty high streaks with people, and I have friends who like treat them like they're the lifeblood of our friendship. They're
Really?
like, if you lose this streak, you will be nothing to me. And I'm like, but you have my phone number.
Yeah.
Like, I will say, I think I have like an average of 160 viewers or something on my story on Snapchat, and probably about 10 of those have my phone number. So maybe I should just put my phone number on my Snap story and see what happens.
What do you think of Elon Musk getting rid of the W on Twitter?
The W?
The W.
As in titter? Is it going to be called titter?
I think
Will
it
I
was,
be a teeter? A teetist?
Uh,
Is that actually a thing?
he did put that up, I think. I saw it online.
I mean, it basically is, dude, with the amount of porn on Twitter. Holy cow. It's not even funny. I was showing you this. Like, the Pokemon stuff.
I don't.
Dude, every time Pokemon tweets something, it's just the comments are flooded with that. It's disgusting.
Okay.
It's absolutely
okay.
disgusting. Next segment.
Next segment. Do we have a next segment?
I don't think we do, but we do have a song queued up, so we'll be back after that with some more to talk about.
Okay, we got something to talk about.
Okay.
Okay, so we've been doing this show for a while. I've known you for longer than we've been doing this show, too. So
Almost 5 years now.
almost 5 years. Gonna be like 5 years.
Crazy.
So I think we have a pretty decent relationship.
Uh-huh.
So I looked up questions to ask your significant other.
Oh, okay. Cool. I like this. No, I really like this. Okay. We'll do
So
me
one
next
of
week.
them is, if you could go back in time, what's one piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
If I can go back in time, what's one piece of advice? Don't eat that marshmallow.
Care to elaborate on that one there, Chief?
No, I don't know. I'd probably definitely give myself some more, like, hey, working out's not too bad advice before it went off the rails too far.
Oh my god.
Because then I probably would have played football for longer in high school and had more fun with it. But other than that, I don't know. I don't think there's not much I regret or like really would have changed too much. Because if you change too much, then it changes the now. Or if you give yourself too much crazy advice. So I would say that's
philosophical on this one.
that doesn't change too much is all I'm saying.
Okay.
So what about you, Kyle? One piece of advice you'd give yourself? See, it's tough. You kind of put
is
you on the
tough.
spot. I'm like,
I don't know.
I go philosophical with it because that's just where my mind goes.
Piece of advice I'd give myself.
Just be like, bet on the
Right,
Braves, bet on the Braves in 2022, all of it.
Bet on the Bengals making the Super Bowl. You just gotta bet $20, dude.
Dude, Joe Burrow undefeated senior year. Bet on it.
Bro, I would definitely bet on his Heisman.
Yeah,
Because his odds were
he won the
terrible.
Heisman, right?
Yeah, he won the Heisman and national championship. I would definitely.
Yeah,
I'd probably do some Back to the Future things. Say, hey, dude, bet on this.
Hey, bet on
buy
Tom
s-
Brady
buy-
winning MVP next year.
Buy some Bitcoin.
I know he's retired, but just trust me, okay?
Right. I know he's
Soon
retired,
enough.
but just trust
There's like
me
a
on
plan
this
in the
one.
works with Miami. It's going to fall through because of racism.
Because of what now?
Racism. So, Tom Brady, the rumors that are flying around is that he was retiring and then he was going to be brought on as a coaching executive in Miami, going to have his player rights traded over to Miami, and then he was going to unretire in Miami with Sean Payton as the head coach, and then they were going to be in Miami together. That's like apparently a pretty confirmed rumor. I can't find where people are finding this, but like a lot of big name outlets and reporters are reporting this, that this is a thing that was going to happen.
Why would he want to go to Miami?
Yeah, okay, that's my... Why would he want to go to Miami? That would just turn everyone who loves him against him. Tampa doesn't like Miami. Patriots don't like Miami.
Jinx.
Why would he want to go there? And like, I get it, it's Miami. It's a nice place. I can't lie, I've been there once. But still, like, just retire in Miami. Don't go play there. Anyways, the day he retired was the same day that Brian Flores submitted the lawsuit against the Dolphins for racial discrimination. So, anyways, Bill Belichick just sent Brian Flores a text message and was like, hey, we got to mess up this plan somehow. Because Brian Flores used to be a Patriot coach.
Oh, did he? What did he coach?
I believe he was defense. I don't think he was like head defense because we had Matt Patricia at the time, but...
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Belichick coaches don't really have a lot of good luck out there.
That's what I would tell myself. Bet on Tom Brady for MVP for this year. I mean, I still could bet on that, but the odds are a lot better now. So.
I'd say bet on Tom Brady winning Super Bowl, him going to the Bucs would be...
Ooh, bet on the Atlanta Patriots Super Bowl at halftime.
Oh my
Dude, the
God.
odds. Oh, the money you would make.
That'd be a good bet.
That'd be a good bet. I mean, we live in Texas, so we can't even bet anyways, but...
No, we can go to, like, Louisiana or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
So you don't have any advice you'd give yourself?
I don't really have a lot of advice. I mean...
You'd just be like, yeah, you're chilling.
It's like, just keep doing what you're doing. It'll work out.
Yeah. Don't eat that shrimp that one time. Who knows? Like...
Nah, shrimp's pretty good. Go
like
for
shrimp.
it.
Yeah.
It's bacon wrapped. It's
See,
pretty
that's
good.
what I'm saying. Kyle wouldn't be like, don't do anything, because he doesn't regret anything he does.
No, okay, I would say. Like about 2 months ago, I ate a burrito at Chipotle and got food poisoning.
Oh.
Would definitely recommend
There
not
we
doing
go. We
that.
found it. We
Do
found
not
the thing.
eat that burrito.
Do not eat
'cause
that
you'd,
burrito.
Like, you wake up at like 12:30 and then don't go back till like 4:30 because your stomach just hurts so badly.
Yep.
Like, and I was forcing myself not to throw up because I hate throwing up. So just don't do it.
Don't eat that burrito.
There's a Whataburger right over there.
Benji,
It is.
philosophical life choices. Kyle, burrito.
Yeah, I mean, go to a Freebirds if you want. Burrito
Same life
too.
impact.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, pretty close.
Oh, man. Alrighty. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Kyle and Benji in the morning. We are so happy, and we will see you guys next week.
Good morning, College Station, and welcome back to
Kyle and Benji in the morning. Ah, man. It's good to be back.
Okay.
I hope everybody's doing good on this fine day. Welcome to your number one source for weird news and wacky adventures. We are...
Wacky Adventures. That's what you decided
Hey.
to go with. Weird news and wacky adventures.
Is it not?
What are we, a comic strip? Kyle and Benji's Adventures of Weird News and Wacky Adventures. Yes, I did say it.
Can we make a comic strip?
We'll work on it.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and jump into some music. We got One by One by Bring Me the Horizon.
And we're back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Benji, you want to start us out with
Yes,
day of the
sir.
year it is? What
Yeah.
holiday is it?
I almost said yes, sir again. All right, welcome to National Day Calendar. It is National High Five Day.
National High Five Day, high five.
National High Five Day, high five. It's National Kindergarten Day. So, I guess today, instead of second graders, we can beat up kindergartners.
Okay.
It's National Yellow Bat Day.
As opposed to Red Bat Day?
Yep. Or Batman Day. You never know.
There's got to be a Batman Day.
There's definitely got to be a Batman Day. National Chocolate Covered Cashews Day. So
That doesn't sound great. I'm going to be real.
Chocolate Covered Cashews? Oh, they smack, bro.
I don't know.
They smack. And then lastly, it's National Get to Know Your Customers Day. Which,
Are you going to get to know your customers today, Benji, at work?
I do have to do that, yeah. That is something that's part of the job.
You're going to get to know their order?
It's, no, I have to, like, ask them how their day's going, what they're doing, what they're studying for.
Do you have to?
Yeah, it's part of the job description.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good job, though. Pays well.
I'm not saying it's a fine job, but just being like,
Oh, my
What'd you do?
my phone's on. All right. So, yeah, honestly, I'm so ready to get to know all of my customers today and give them national high fives. But sadly, I cannot give them chocolate-covered cashews or yellow bats. So we can get two out of the way. On top of that, I have a new thing to add on to National Day calendar.
Benji has a new thing, guys.
I'll add it on to the National Day calendar segment every week. Celebrity Birthday Day.
Okay.
What are today's celebrities that were born, in some cases, 96 years ago? That's right. Queen Elizabeth's birthday is today. The woman who should have gone instead of Betty. No, we all love the Queen. The Queen.
Did you hear
she's invincible.
Have you heard the theory that she's actually dead, but the royalty's covering it up right now so they can plan like a actual what to do after she dies?
Wouldn't it just go like to the prince?
Oh no! They're talking about the covering
the funeral.
Not even the funeral, but covering, and I can't say that word, but covering their behinds politically, because she is such a political figure.
I
So they're
guess.
figuring out and
even though she holds very little actual
yeah,
power.
no, but but because apparently there was some random factory in China or something was making flags that had the Queen's face on it that said whatever year to 2022.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they denied it, but now everyone's like, the Queen is dead. Long live America.
Well, it's her birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Queen.
Queen Elizabeth.
Even though we really don't care about you, that's why we broke away from you in the 1700s.
All right. Some other people you may know, James McAvoy.
I know the name, but I honestly can't
Professor X from The New.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
But also
yeah.
in Split. Great movie.
Yeah, a great movie. Great actor.
And then there was one other. Oh, Tony Romo. I think that's the only other person on here that you would know. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I know a couple of the other ones.
Let me see some of the other ones.
Yeah. Scroll up to the top.
Yeah, definitely know Tony Romo. Because, football.
Yeah, who doesn't know Tony Romo? He does basically what we do every week.
Oh, Iggy Pop. I know him.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
That's an artist.
All right. Anyways.
No, I'm looking.
Nah. Oh, we just dropped my phone.
Yeah, see, this is what you get.
Well, I mean, we got to continue on. Right now, you're having me commentate over you scrolling through my phone on birthdays.
Well, no, I was just looking at if I knew anyone. Okay.
Speaking of... No, I'm joking. It's your turn.
Yeah, I was going to say, you went through two things. Let me go to mine.
Well, it's one thing.
The continued search for Florida men and their exploits are legendary.
Yes.
So today's is Florida man watches Spider-Man No Way Home 292 times to reclaim Guinness World Record.
Huh?
Okay, so backstory.
I mean, fair. But yeah.
This guy watched this movie 720 total hours of it. Now, if we break that into days, divided by 24, that's 30 days.
Yeah, I was going to say
that's a
30 days.
month of literally just straight watching Spider-Man.
That's...
no breaks, nothing.
Yeah.
Obviously, he broke it up over time, but...
I mean, the movie's been out for, 5 months?
Yeah, so... he watched the film 292 times. His name is Ramiro Alanis. Good for you.
Yep. Good for you, Ramiro.
Yep. He watched it 292 times between the 16th of December, 2021, and 15th of March, 2022.
Wow.
So he previously held the record with 191 viewings of Endgame.
Okay.
But he was beaten by some random dude.
Wait, he did this in the theater?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get to the rules. So... he was disappointed that he lost the record, and he wanted to do it to honor his grandmother because she supported him during the first record break, but she died since then. So he wanted to do it. He wanted to maintain the record for her. So the rules for it, it's pretty brutal. So you cannot do it. Has to be completely independent of any activity, like any other activity. Just watching the movie. No using your phone. No taking a nap. No going to the bathroom while watching the movie. Additionally, the films must be watched to completion every single time. That includes the credits and any post-credit scenes, as well as every ticket stub has to be submitted as evidence. A statement was also taken from a theater attendant after every viewing to confirm that Ramiro had watched the film from start to finish.
Holy cow.
So he went to a theater 292 times just to watch this movie.
All right. Let's say he went to like a Cinemark, right? Because that's probably the average ticket price, I would say.
Well, you can, I can't remember, I think it's Regal has a card that you can pay like $30 a month, and you can see as many movies as you want during that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's actually a really good program. I thought about joining it
easier.
because I do watch a lot of movies. I was thinking about joining it when I go back for the summer. But yeah, so it wouldn't honestly cost him that much other than he wouldn't be able to work.
Yeah, well, the Guinness World Record will end up giving you money, so.
How much did they give you?
I think I don't know. I feel like it's like $100K, but I don't remember specifically. How much money do you get for getting a Guinness World Record? All right. Do you get any money? That's a good question.
I don't think you get any.
Oh. Yeah. No, that's just straight up achievement.
Yeah.
Wow. So that means this guy, let's say it was movie tickets though. So it was about $8.50 a ticket.
Okay.
I would say that's pretty average, right?
Yeah.
Usually we pay a little bit more, but we usually get them online. So for 292 showings, that is $2,482 on movie tickets. That's not including any food.
Yeah, that's also the thing though. He had to watch 5 screenings a day for the 3 months.
5 screenings of No Way Home a day, dude. That is
12 hours and 20 minutes a day. That's over a full-time job.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is more than a full-time job, and he didn't
do anything else for 3 months but watch Spider-Man No Way Home. It's a great movie. I still think it's an amazing movie, but 292 times of any movie will drive you insane.
Yeah, I saw it 5 times in theaters. And I could probably still watch it another 6 times, but
yeah, no.
I saw Endgame 30 times in theaters, and that was driving me nuts.
Yeah, well, he did that too. He did 191 times.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say earlier, I was like, I thought I was cool for my 30, but like, okay,
that's
sheesh, bro,
ridiculous.
I mean, I didn't pay a cent for any of those tickets either. He did. He paid a lot of cents.
Yeah, I can't.
That's nuts. Oh my goodness, good job. Good. Clap it up for Florida.
Clap and a half.
That's 2 claps.
2 claps.
Woo!
Benji, you dropped
I'm dropping things in the studio.
Yes.
Nice. All right, let's put that back.
Yeah, but
oh man. Okay, Kyle, that leads me to my next question.
Okay.
What movie could you watch 292 times?
What movie could I watch
292. I think I could definitely watch Cars 292 times.
You think you could watch Cars?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think in one day when I was a kid, I probably watched it 8 times.
Are you serious?
Not every day, of course, but like there was times where I probably watched that movie like 8 times. Lightning McQueen, ka-chow. It's why I know like every word when I watch it.
Well,
like it's just
okay. So you say Cars.
Yeah, Cars. Cars is definitely my answer. It's very close behind that, 8 Mile.
That's a good movie.
I don't know if I could watch that one 200 because it gets a little boring, but it's good. It's really good. And then I think right behind 8 Mile, probably Real Steel. So
okay, so I'm gonna think of my top 3.
Yeah.
I think I could do The Hitman's Bodyguard. And
that's such a good movie.
This is in no particular order. The Hitman's Bodyguard with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
I have watched that like 3 times in a row once. I love that movie. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay. I didn't think about Star Wars. You got this.
I'm thinking.
There's so many things.
There's so many
Lord
movies.
of the Rings.
No. because that's just so long.
The Hobbit.
No.
The Desolation of Smaug.
That's still The Hobbit.
I know. I'm watching not The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings tomorrow for the first time. I will give you guys my review next week on the show, as I think I might be able to finish it this weekend.
292 times.
But yeah, okay, I think the like overarching question is just what movie could you watch so many times in a row and just never get tired of it? Because now the thing is, I'm sure he got tired of Spider-Man. Because after a while, the jokes stop landing. You're able to quote everything from that movie.
No, I legitimately think like when he closes his eyes at night, he still watches it.
He closes his eyes and he just hears Green Goblin go, "I may have something. It's over, Spider-Man. But you killed her. Peter, what have I done?" You know, there's a lot in the movie, but I could not imagine seeing it that many times.
No.
Unless he can fully, like, I saw it 5 times and I can quote the entire Statue of Liberty like conversation between the 3 Peters. Spoiler alert. Nobody listens to us, Kyle. It's okay. We don't have to worry about it. Yeah. And also, you get, like, what, a month and a half for Marvel movies? I give 2 weeks for normal movies, but a month and a half for Marvel.
Yeah.
Then I start spoiling things. All right.
Yeah, that's
we'll move off of
we'll
that topic. Man, do we want to go into some music? Do we want to talk about one other thing first?
We'll go into some music real quick.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, we will be back. We are having technical difficulties.
We're having some difficulties
with the music, so we're just going to come back to us. Welcome back, everybody. Wait.
Okay,
what?
So I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah, what? But do you want to say what's on the screen right now?
United States war crimes.
Yeah, there's a Wikipedia article for United States war crimes up.
I don't know what happened.
Why do we have United States? Why is that in our taskbar?
I am really confused right now, but we're back.
Hi, I guess.
I don't know.
All right,
what's
cool.
going on.
Yeah, whatever's going on, something's going on.
But we're back.
We'll figure it out later. We'll still play that song. Okay. Sorry that we're a little like frantic right now because we kind of just had to rush into this.
Well, the song didn't play, and we just got brought to a page of United States war crimes.
Well, that is a very fair point. Do we still have the monitor on? Probably should turn that off.
Oh yeah, we may get some feedback. Anyway,
Alrighty.
so we're back now.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll go into. I have a story to tell.
Okay.
So I looked up some interesting articles, and I was like, all right, I want some weird news. Give me some weird news, something to talk about. You know, as this is your number one source for weird and wacky adventures. He hates it. He hates it so much, and I'm going to continue to use it. Weird and wacky world news. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that one. Anyways, McDonald's lover turned gray when he gave up fast food as he had rare illness. So, this guy Gregory Cole loved eating McDonald's. Gregory. And
don't leave me here.
And he
Gregory.
gained a lot of weight, and then he tried to lose it.
Okay.
Because he had a back injury, and his doctor was like, "You got to lose some weight, brother." And he was like, "All right, brother." And so he went on a diet and started working out, and he just started feeling absolutely sick.
Really?
And like literally his skin started turning gray. It's pretty crazy.
That's kind of weird.
So he goes back to the doctor. He's like, I think I might be overworking out, and they have him tested, and he has a disease that turns sugar into alcohol.
A disease?
Yeah. So whenever he eats sugar, it turns into alcohol.
Wait,
and
is it called like autobrewery syndrome?
Autobrewery syndrome.
Yeah, I heard of
and
this
he gets
before.
drunk off of it.
Yeah, no, I heard of an Irish dude who had this.
Yeah.
Which is like the most Irish thing in the world.
That is the most Irish thing in the world, yeah. No, so, yeah, he was, like, essentially getting drunk, and then, like, I don't know, maybe, I guess,
I don't know why he was like turning gray, but it just was not. Obviously, that's not going to help your body. Because everything has sugar in it, pretty much.
Right, but it depends on the type of sugars and like.
So yeah,
moderation, all that stuff. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, but also like, huh. But anyways, no. Since he found out about that, he has changed his diet. Basically, it's just straight vegetables now,
good for him.
Good for him, and he lost. I have to do the math in my head because I didn't actually do the math on my phone. Wow, boop, I'm really bad at this. Boop, 98 pounds.
98 pounds.
Good on him.
Okay, so we're going to try to head back into the music again.
Okay, we're going to try this.
We're going to have our scheduled music going on. We got it back. And we'll be back after this with another story. See y'all in a bit. Never mind, we're back. It's not working. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try to log out.
And log back in. This is so funny.
But we're just going to keep talking for right
now.
I guess so Benji, you got another story? Hit up another story.
We're just going to have to keep... the one about the whale thing, can I talk about that?
Talk about whales, Benji.
All right, so there's this...
Maybe we just can't play All the Small Things by Blink-182.
Maybe we can't.
Here, we got it back up.
we're gonna
try to play Enter Sandman by Metallica. We'll be back in a bit. We're back, and...
We're back officially this time.
Yeah.
This is not one of those, haha, we can't play music anymore.
So, no, we're actually back this time.
That might have been one of the funniest moments in Kyle and Benji in the morning history. Wow.
So we just can't play All the Small Things by Blink-182.
Blink-182 is just banned forever.
Yeah.
It's just like a word that starts with sh and ends in Mexi. I didn't say it. It's just also banned.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got next time? Now that we're done with that little...
We're going to do what we do and talk about some sports. Sports ball. Yeah, we're going to talk about football. Kyle.
Benji.
So I had this conversation with somebody last night, but I am interested to hear your opinion on it. Who has a shot at winning the Super Bowl this year?
How we've been over this already. We've talked about this.
No, we haven't. I have not had this conversation once, no.
Okay, shots to win the Super Bowl. We got the Bengals, Bills, Chiefs.
Yep. You've named 3 AFC teams.
Yeah, I'm just thinking AFC right now.
Okay. Chargers look pretty good.
Chargers look good. I think Justin Herbert's overrated, but he is
good. The Raiders look good.
Raiders look good.
Devontae
Adams, yeah. Dolphins, maybe they could be a dark horse.
Bills and Patriots probably over Dolphins in the East, though.
That's what I'm saying, dark horse. And same with Cleveland. I could see them being a dark horse.
Yeah, okay.
2 dark horse picks. That's who I got.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe just not thinking of anyone. I think
NFC. You did not name one team.
I wasn't thinking NFC.
Oh, okay. You were just thinking.
I was thinking AFC. NFC.
Do you just not think that NFC is going to have it this year?
I just don't think about the NFC.
Oh, that's fair enough. You just push them out of mind.
I try to think. Yeah.
You try not to think about the Los Angeles Rams.
I'll kill you, Benji.
I know. Yeah, I think... okay, so I'll go NFC then, because you pretty much listed off everybody in the AFC that I was thinking. NFC-wise, I think the Bucks, since Tom is back, probably have a shot.
He's back!
But they don't have necessarily the same core of guys that they had the last 2 years. So we'll see.
Let's be real. That doesn't matter. They have Tom Brady. It doesn't.
They don't have Antonio Brown.
They got Tom Brady.
I don't know if Gronk is slated to return, so we'll see. Are you scrolling through Instagram?
I'm looking at Aggie football right now. I'm listening.
He's scrolling through Instagram. And then probably the Rams, I would say, have another shot to go at it. It just depends on health of players. We see every year teams that are wow, we might go undefeated, and then one player gets hurt and it's oh, we lost 8 in a row.
Beans.
Beans. And then those are really the only 2. I don't think the Packers are going.
I would not bet on the Packers.
Yeah,
ever.
Losing Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers kind of just performing mediocre over the past couple of years, even though he continues to get the MVP, which we've discussed before, and it's bull crap. He should not be winning the MVP, but okay, sure, Why not?
Who else? Let me look up NFC teams.
Anyways, and Minnesota, I think, is a dark horse. I think Minnesota is going to.
I think with Justin Jefferson.
Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback.
He's a good quarterback. I don't think he's the quarterback that's going to get you there.
Let me say it. He is a good enough quarterback.
He's good enough.
Yeah, he's an Eli Manning.
Yeah,
he's an Eli Manning. He's good enough, but he's not going to be the one making the plays.
No.
That's going to be Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook.
It's kind of like Jimmy G. He's enough to get you there, but he's not going to be the reason you win.
Yeah, exactly. You need a nice supporting cast around him.
I can see the Lions making a push this year.
I really hope they do.
I hope they do too.
I hope they just totally flip the script on everybody.
Honestly, I want to live long enough to see the Lions win a Super Bowl.
I want to live long enough to see the Vikings win a Super Bowl.
Well,
I just
y'all have had enough chances though. The Bills haven't even gotten.
You know what's funny? Oh, hi mom. My mom's listening
hi, Mom.
today. I actually was having this conversation with people yesterday. My mom's been to more Super Bowls than some NFL teams. So, because she danced in the halftime show of one.
Who else?
So what? Like the Lions, the Texans, the Jags,
Browns.
Have they? No, they've been to one though.
Never been.
They've never been. All right, Mom, you have officially been to the Super Bowl more times than 4 NFL franchises. So, congratulations.
Yeah, Cardinals maybe.
Who's their QB? Oh,
Kyler Murray. They got Hopkins. They got J.J. Watt on defense. Let me check the.
You know, I remember last year they were the scariest team until Week 8 when the Packers absolutely just took them and hammered them. And then it was that they never looked the same again.
Cardinals, who we got? That's
yeah. It was
they went 11-6. They weren't bad.
No, I mean they weren't. That's what I'm saying. But
they have Colt McCoy on their team.
They went like 8-0. They were 7-0. Like they were the only undefeated team. And then Week 8 came along. The Packers curb stomped them, and they'd never looked the same again.
Yeah, they have AJ Green. It's a decent wide receiver.
They lost like 4 straight.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's
our weekly football.
That's our weekly football. What do you got?
Nothing.
He's going to say nothing. Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't have anything.
We came in very
unprepared.
Unpreparedness is kind of our thing now, and it's getting to finals season, so I'm not even invested in anything social media wise. I've actually been cutting my screen time down so I can study, and it has been Kyle. What do you have going on today?
What do I have?
Just tell me what.
I gotta get a haircut.
You gotta get a haircut.
Oh, we have muster today. Why haven't we talked about that?
Absolutely, that's very important. So
really important day in A&M.
A&M, yeah. So if you don't know what muster is, look it up.
Look it up. That's not really our job to tell you.
Because I would not give a report what's it called, a summary that's good enough to really explain what it is.
Yeah.
So that's very important. Other than that, so you got muster and a haircut. You do need a haircut. You kind of looking like a chia pet.
It's really just gonna get cut on the sides.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting the top.
Fair enough.
I guess I can hide the top with
until you're going home for summer.
Yeah, because I just need to make it look halfway decent in the uniform kind of thingy, and then because I can hide the top with that, but that's
fair enough. For me, I got a lot going on today. I got class, and then work, and then game night. So that'll be fun. What's your favorite board game, Kyle?
Risk is pretty fun.
Risk is pretty fun. I always love annoying my family by going to Western Europe.
Western Europe?
Yeah, and I always say Western Europe. And
Monopoly's pretty fun, too. I think Monopoly's fun if you play the different versions of Monopoly, because regular Monopoly is boring.
No one
likes regular
Cheaters,
Monopoly.
I really want to play Cheaters Edition. I've never played it, but it looks really fun.
Game of Thrones Monopoly is really fun.
Yeah, are you watching the football on the TV too?
No, I'm looking over at it, but
oh, okay.
I hate Arizona.
It's
anyway,
Arkansas.
That's Arkansas. We were talking about the Cardinals, and I saw red.
Kyle just always sees red. It's like, it's not me. I hate it. Oh man.
What's your favorite board game?
What's my favorite board game? Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Said no one ever.
Said me.
Your favorite board game is not Yahtzee, Benji.
It is Yahtzee.
What are the rules of Yahtzee?
So you get this sheet, and you have to roll the 5 dice, and you can keep some of them, and you can roll them again, and then you can roll the others again, and then you can keep some of those as well. You roll those again, and you're trying to get like different matching pairs. It's like poker with dice.
No one likes Yahtzee.
And so like the different things you get are you get a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, and then if you get a total of 63 on the top portion, you get a bonus 25 points, and then you get the bottom section. And you got full house, short straight, long straight, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, and Yahtzee, and then if you get and then if you get a bonus Yahtzee after your first Yahtzee, which is 5 of all the same number on the dice, then you get a bonus 100 points, and then you play 3 rounds of that, and whoever has the most points at the end wins. My favorite version of Yahtzee is triple Yahtzee. It's very fun. On the last round, all points are tripled.
That sounds like the most boring game in the world.
Have you ever played Yahtzee?
No, I never want to.
Oh my goodness. I genuinely... I thought everybody knew what Yahtzee was.
I know what it is, sorta, but I've never played it because it just looks... Why would I play Yahtzee when I could play other board games?
Or poker.
Or
which
like
is just
other
Yahtzee
card
with
games.
cards. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I've just always liked it since I was a kid. That or Sorry.
Sorry, it's pretty fun.
Sorry.
Remember Sorry sliders? You
Dude,
could shoot them at
yes!
each other.
I forgot about Sorry Slider. I used to have this game for the Wii, which was it was Hasbro Game Night, and they had Sorry Sliders on it.
And it was like, sorry, and you chuck the one sorry at the other.
I think that's the only version I ever played. I don't think I ever played the real version.
I played the original. I remember I only got to play Sorry Sliders when we were at like school, and we had it.
Dude, that brings me back. You know what else? Did you ever have the elephant that shot the butterflies in the air?
And you have the nets and you try to catch them?
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I don't remember why my family ever got rid of it. It probably broke because we were small children, and it's a fun game.
Did you ever play Hungry Hungry Hippos?
Yes,
we
of course.
Slam them on the hippos. And
Hungry Hippos was a good game.
That's an OG.
That's a good game. Man, there are so many like board games that I have so many memories with. It's just
I remember I had Star Wars: The Clone Wars Monopoly.
Star Wars Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Who were the characters? Like Obi-Wan, Ventress,
yeah, there was
Anakin,
Obi-Wan,
and Ahsoka?
Ventress, Grievous, Rex,
Ventrance.
Yeah, there was
Grievous.
Yeah,
That's kinda
Grievous
cool.
was there. It was pretty fun.
Grievous was there. You were there. You were there.
It wasn't like it didn't have any special rules like Game of Thrones Monopoly, which I still think is one of the better ones.
Mm-hmm.
But it just had like the theme stuff, and it was fun.
Okay, fair enough. What was the first video game you ever played?
Halo 2 on the original Xbox.
Okay,
Still
is that
one of my
owned
favorite
or
games.
played?
Owned.
Okay,
And played.
So you just got an Xbox and got Halo.
Because we were moving from Fort Polk,
Uh-huh.
and we were moving to Kansas, and I found a box and it had my dad's old like OG Xbox original. It had Halo 2, Mortal Kombat, a bunch of other games, but I remember sitting down because he had the Halo 2 guidebook with it too, and I read that all the way to Kansas, and then played all the way through Halo 2 several times.
No, fair enough.
Still one of my favorite games of all time. I love Halo 2.
I don't remember specifically what the first video game I ever played was. I know it was on the PlayStation 1, because my dad had a PS1, and I remember it was always stored in the top of the closet, and so we would go into the closet, take it down, hook it up to the TV, and then I do remember we played the original. Me and Bailey would play the original Mortal Kombat.
It's a fun one.
On that, and then there was a motorcycle game or like a dirt bike game that was like my favorite because of the soundtrack, and like I don't know. And then lastly, there was a what was it? Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Adventures or something like that. Really difficult game for like 6-year-olds. But that was I think that's probably the one I remember the most.
One of my favorite games from back then that I played with my dad, and we played it all the way through, like 100%ed it was, and that was just because he was like he made sure that we got everything, but that was the complete saga, Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars, yeah.
And I was like, come on, let's go. And he's like, you need to break everything and get everything. I'm like, just finish it. But yeah. That's still one of my favorite games. We had it for the Wii.
Me and Bailey played the original trilogy for when we got a laptop in my family. We got like this really old Windows XP Dell laptop. I think we still have it. I'm not gonna lie. I think we still have it. But we would play the original trilogy on that, and we got to the snow speeders level. And let me tell you, snow speeders level, couldn't figure it out. We
couldn't figure like wrapping around.
Yeah, we had, because I had never seen the movie.
Oh.
Or if I did, I hadn't remembered it.
Yeah.
So we were trying to, we booted up the game. We got to the snow speeders level. And then multiple times we would just quit. And so eventually our friend comes over. He's like, oh, you have to go around them. And we're like, oh. So.
Yeah. I remember, that's how I got into like Star Wars and Indiana Jones, playing the Lego games. Is because I remember I played the complete saga before I watched the movies, and then I remember playing the Indiana Jones Lego game, and it got to that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark where like their face melts and everything.
My mom sent me a picture of her in the Super Bowl. That's so funny. I love that. I'm going to show that to everyone today.
You're going to show that to everyone?
Dude, I'm going to be like, this is my mom in the Super Bowl. And then you'll be like, cool. I'm going to be like, yeah, she's been in more Super Bowls.
Which one was that?
26.
Who was in that one?
Gloria Estefan was the halftime
I'm not talking about the I do not know who Gloria Estefan is.
The teams.
Super Bowl
I couldn't tell you if I tried. Probably,
that was...
let's see. I'm going to take a guess.
Okay,
Super Bowl 26. Guess. That was in 1992. No.
Yes, 92. 92, you're right.
So 1992. Who was good in 92? Patriots, I think, went in 93. Patriots, Bears. Even I don't think that was the 92 Super Bowl. I think that was the 93 Super Bowl. Who was it?
Bills, Washington. Bills, Bills and Redskins.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I know the Patriots and the Bears went pretty soon.
That was when the Bills went on their streak of four Super Bowls in a row, but they lost them all.
I love that they did that. I still think
I feel so bad for them.
I feel nothing for them.
I know you loathe the Bills. I don't like them.
I don't loathe the Bills. But I just really find it funny because, like, all of these little 13-year-olds that are coming out of their closets now as Bills fans, they're like, yeah, Josh Allen's the GOAT, greatest of all time. The Bills are the best team of all time. Be like, how many Super Bowls have you won? How many did you go to in a row and win?
See, that's the thing, though. It's not even like they did it over time. Like, they did one Super Bowl in the 80s, one in the 90s.
The Vikings.
Yeah, like the Vikings or the Bengals did it. How we split it up, but we still lost every single one.
Atlanta.
But the Bills did it back to back to back. That's impressive. Like, they won the AFC. They won the AFC 4 times in a row and lost 4 times in a row.
You know what this tells me, though? It tells me that the Bills weren't good. The AFC was just bad in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's really all it was. It wasn't that the Bills were good. Because if you're a good team and you go to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row,
you're going to get it once.
You're going to get it
You're
once.
going to get it once.
If you're in a bad division and you go to the playoffs 4 times in a row, it just means the rest of the teams are, like, and you don't go to the Super Bowl, it just means the rest of your teams in your division are bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's how the Patriots were for years. They kept going back to the playoffs because the Jets, Bills, and Dolphins were not good teams. So, the team with 9 wins goes
really
to the playoffs.
Only one of those teams is good now.
It's the same with the Cowboys now because the Eagles, Washington,
I hate
and
the Cowboys so much.
Who else is in their division? Eagles,
Washington, Cowboys.
Giants,
really?
Yeah.
That's a weird division.
I forgot they existed.
You would like to forget they existed.
I would really love to forget the Giants. Actually, no, because, you're like a half Giants fan. You're like a...
Not a fan, but if they're doing well, I'm happy for them. Because my mom's a fan and my opa's a fan.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
I'm not.
I remember watching David... I remember watching
the...
I can't remember if this is their second one or the first. I think it was the second one. The second Super Bowl.
I watched that one. It was
I
one of the first NFL games I watched.
Yeah, because it was a Super Bowl party we had in Fort Polk, and we did like a crawfish boil for it.
I remember my mom took me and my siblings. I think I don't remember what was going on during that time, but it was like a work event. Go ahead and get the last song queued up because this will be the last thing we talk about.
We already know the last song. We're gonna hit up Mr. Brightside.
Unless it wants to be like Blink-182, sadly.
No.
We'll get that song eventually. But anyways, now something happened. I don't know. We went to like a barbecue place or something like that, and we started watching it. And then my little sister and little brother got bored, and I was still kind of into it. But then my older brother got bored, and then we were like, okay, we'll just leave. And so we went home, and I kept watching it on the TV until the end. And by the time we had gotten home, it was like the end of the fourth quarter, and so I watched like the very end of the game when Wes Welker sadly dropped the pass, which was a good throw.
I mean, if we're gonna add on, because got the last episode.
Man in the Arena.
I'm very excited for that. It was a really good
last episode.
Sorry if I ruined it with the whole retirement
thing. That's fine. That'll be funny. Alrighty. I think that's been it. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Kyle and Benji in the morning. We will see you guys next time.